Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, guys. How are you all? I hope that everyone is cool. Good morning to everyone. Can you hear me, guys? I'm not going to keep it here like this way execution, but I'll just remove it from here. This is the Apex account. So I have bought near about 12 accounts so far. Past two, but this one I won't be able to continue because I have already broke their safety rules, safety net. So I'm not able to trade this one, and all of them are the evil. I'll try to make at least five funded account and then I'll go over there by one contract only. In the meantime, this is that all eval account. I really don't care about to blow this because it's just $16, something like that. How much is that? $16.70. 150K account is just for $16.70 plus $85 uh, activation fees. So overall, $100 for 150K account or 250 or 300K account, it's gonna cost nearly $100 after passing it. It is too cheap, man. I even don't want to miss this one. Buy more 10 account in here. I will try to buy more 10 account, but I just need to get some money first. I'm out of money because I had to pay the activation. I mean, sorry, the room rent or everything, whatever. There was a buy, got stopped out here by 10 handle. Again to buy, got stopped out here by 7 handle. Next buy, I didn't know that today we have that unemployment claims or something. I really didn't know that. Got stopped out here by 6 handle. Then finally bought this buy, closed there by 38 handle. So though it was like little losses over here, I went only by one contract. So overall, by going one contract, still I'm like 11 handle before the main equity. So 150, so just 11 handle below the equity, whole equity. To be honest, I will gamble most of the account. I'll gamble these guys. I will gamble. Just be consistent with this funded account, like maximum one or two contract, and from tomorrow, I'll just take the first presented fair value gap after 9:30. I'll just take that entry to this account every single day. I'll just take that entry by one contract to this funded account. All of this area, I'll keep trading here. If I can like hit my target, I'm cool. If I don't hit my target, I'm also cool with that because at the end of the month, I'll just gamble and within one day, I will try to finish all of them so that I can pass or something like that. So this is why I'm just going to remove this one. It doesn't look like good. Okay, over trading is acceptable. This is January, obviously the low probable area to trade, and I really don't appreciate any of you to go for the live account to trade in this area. But still, if you would love to trade your live account, make sure that you are using the lowest leverage, as well as you are going to not going to do the over trade, maximum one or two entry in your live account. If you ask me, I really appreciate to go for that Apex account because this is really in sale, big sale. So just buy like 10, 20, 30, 50, as much as you can. Just buy them, try to pass them, and try to make more funded account. This is the chance. Okay, make like 5, 10 funded account. Then all of this funded account go to the trade of it. Let me show you. In trade of it, go to the trade of it here. Okay, after logging in, just let me show you. Okay, after logging in, come in this area. When you'll come here, see how to do that. Let me remember how did I do that. I guess I have done it from here actually. Yeah, from here you will go to manage group. In this manage group, you see all of this account. Just hold it and put it there. If you put it there, they will be in a group. Make sure that you have renamed the group, whatever the group you will. Here, just these two accounts, this one will be gone because I just violated their safety net rules. That means I went for one contract, then went for four contract, then also went, hold my trade more than 30%, what to say, 30% maximum drawdown. So this is their against their safety net. I didn't know that. Yesterday I was talking to AFX and then he showed me how to know all of their rules. So far I got, you don't need to worry about this safety rules or everything. I'll talk about this after a little. Okay, just let me finish this first. Make sure that all your funded account has been grouped over here. You can make different type of groups, then save it. Okay, successfully saved. Okay, save it, come here, make sure that you have click on this area. So there will be a tick button around this area. There will be a tick button here. That means it's now in group. And then when it's group, you can execute your entry over here. All the group will be divided. We'll talk about this. If anyone is interested, give us a message in our Discord. We'll talk about this. Okay. But this is my plan right now to finish as much as I can to complete this eval, and would love to make more funded account. Now for Apex, some of you has the question. Guys, I will read your comment just after a bit, okay? As I started little earlier today, just to explain all, because last night near about 3 hours I was watching all of their video. What is the theme of all of these rules in Apex? Like 1,000 rules over there. So I first more demotivated and thought, okay, this is bullshit. Then finally I find out actually it's not bullshit. It's the way to real trade. That means real management. What you will do, simple logic. Never ever make this if you are in funded account. Okay, I'm not talking about the eval. In eval, what I did, the first account, I went for 17 contract, maximum contract. I took the entry. My profit was near about just one. I tried one time. Sometimes it went like 8,000, sometimes 7,000. Then reverse, I got stopped out because of the trailing stop loss. So my account was profitable like 3,000, 5,000, 2,000, 1,000. Still my account is blown. So I did all of these things with the previous one. But now in live, I will go for one contract because I will do all the gamble. If I buy more 10 account today, then I will blow some of them. I'll try to pass them by over contract size and try to pass them by one or two. All I mean to say, if you have the ability, buy as much as you can the eval and then try to pass them. Make sure that you have made them a group. Okay, so like a group, try to make a group here. If you have like 10 funded account, all of them are 150k. Trust me, man, it's the best way. As you can see here, I pushed the button there, took loss here, took loss here, took loss here. But I was holding that bias because I know every single time I'm going to get like 300, 400, $200 loss. Even if the trailing drawdown, I put my stop loss there, I put my target there, I let this go. If it doesn't work, maximum I will get like $200 or $400 loss. My maximum loss limit is 5,000. It's nearly impossible to blow the account if you every single time go with that one contract. I'm talking about the funded futures, not the eval. Okay, not funded futures, funded account, not the eval. What you will do, you don't need to think about the rules, their rules, whatever rules they have, give a shit. You don't need to care about that. What you will do, exactly you will do the same thing. There will be always one contract. You will go maximum 2 entry, maximum 2 entry. For example, I thought that this is a buying opportunity. I took that buy. Maybe stop loss. In my opinion, maximum stop loss should be 20 handle. Target will be 20 handle. Just make it like this way. 20 handle, 20 handle. Either it will hit your target or it will hit your stop loss. For example, it came until 19 handle. Okay, no, not 20 handle. Think like 20 handle, 3 tick. So it went until 20 handle, then stop, reverse and stopped you out around 20 handle. How much you are going to take the loss? $400. $400. Do you understand how many losing trade do you need to blow those funded account? If you know little about trading, you are not going to get stopped out a lot of time. To be honest, if you are wait for the perfect setup or everything, perfect. If I get one winning trade in the funded account, I'll be done over there. I'm not going to trade anywhere. Now I have maybe like for now, what I'm feeling right now, I have more Eval account. So I don't need to worry about this funded account. I have just got some profit over there, something like $967. I got that profit from this funded account and that entry was there. The 25, I actually did something wrong over here. So first entry was a losing trade. I got stopped out and there was two contract entry. Okay. Then took re-entry here. You can see buy, take a partial there, closed the trade over here. I was confused about holding it. I was talking to AFX as well. There was the buy side liquidity around that area. I wanted to hold it until that area, but it's going against their safety net. So target should be small, stop loss should be small. Let the run go. You got your profit, you are done. You don't need to trade in that account anymore. If you have more like Eval, then spend your time with your Eval. Do all the gamble, whatever you want to do, because it's too cheap now. I'm saying about 150k account. It doesn't mean you have to take the 150k account. You can go for 250k account, 300k account. I never managed 250 or 300k to be honest. So I didn't buy by 150k, but all of them are the same price. Okay, same thing, $16.70 for the 150k account, 250k account, 300k account. $85 is the activation fees. That means if you can pass them, you have to pay $85. That's all. So $100 is going to provide you 3000k. In my opinion, 150k is the best. I don't support 300k because I didn't trade them. I don't have the experience. So I go for 150k account. I have a lot of 150k account. I'll keep doing all of these things in this 50k account. In this Eval account. Funded account, I'll try one time. From tomorrow, you will see. I'm taking entry in the funded account just by first presented gap after 9:30. One time. If it works that day, I'm happy. If it doesn't work, I will switch my chart to Eval and then I will keep trading in this Eval or this area. If I blow it, how much I'm going to blow? $16. Just $16 I'm going to blow. If I got that funded, that means I will have an opportunity to get all the profit back from that Eval. It's very easy. So you don't need to think about their safety nets or everything. If you always go for one contract entry and your stop loss is not going to be like $50, maybe $30. 30 handle is your maximum stop loss. 30 handle, I don't know. But for me, like as you know, my maximum stop loss is 20 handle. So I prefer 20 handle. I don't care where the market will go. I really don't care about that. If I think that market is coming here, for example, if I am thinking market will come here and this is my partial area, I want to take a partial over there. Just for example, I'll close my trade over there. I took my entry here, I'll close my profit over there. Simple. This is the area, this is the clean liquidity. Everything is too clean. So you know that market is going for that clean liquidity. Still, I'm not going to hold it because this is trailing stop loss. So what can happen? Maybe it will go over there, make that relatively equal highs, much more stronger, then reverse stop me out. I don't want to trail my stop loss. I don't want to trail my target profit. This is my partial area. I'll put it over there. I prefer 20 handle because it is more than enough, but you can go maximum. If it is highly volatile, you can go for the 25 handle. You'll try that 25 handle you got, perfect. I'm talking about funded account, not the Eval account, because for Eval account, you do whatever you want to do. Funded account, 25 handle, that means $500. Keep doing this 1 month. Keep doing this 1 month. Every single day, one trade. Every single day, one trade. Buy one contract. After 1 month, if you have the group, okay, if you have the group, like here, you have like 10, maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe 20, I don't know. If you have them more than 5, at least more than 5, after 1 month, you will be able to request at least $3,000 payout. There will be no rules broken. There will be no denial. There will be no objection. There will be no delay for your payout. Nothing is going to happen. Just make sure your quantity is one contract. Your stop loss is maximum whatever is going to support, not like $100, 160 handle, 60 handle stop loss. Your target is something like 7 handle. No, don't do that. at least 1:1. Whatever your stop loss is, your target profit will be at least 1:1, not less than 1:1. Go like this way every single day, one contract, every single day, one contract. Oh, sorry, one trade, one contract, one trade, one contract. Do this, man. You will be able to get your payout. That's my challenge. You will be able to get your payout. That's for sure. So please don't think about, and anything else. No rules, nothing. Keep doing that. Tradify is good, brother, but the problem, the thing is, now it's last day, you can see January 22nd, 2025, around 11:59, it's gonna end. Okay, this is in sale now. So $16 or $17 for 300k account, 250k account, 150k account. It's thousand times cheaper than all other platform right now. Right now, this is the best opportunity. Okay, so make sure that you're not trying to trade by one. I don't still, I bought like how many, you can see this is the number, you can see this is the last number, which is 12. This is now 12 contract is running. Previously I had some problem because I didn't get the unrealized profit and loss. To be honest, this is the first time I'm trading through the trailing stop loss. I never trade the trailing stop loss. So I actually got stopped out a lot of time with the profit. I talked to ProTrader and Tamimi and also AFX to get this thing clearly. And finally, after blowing some account and like blowing this this funded account, the first funded account for the safety net, I started to understand the whole things over here. So as it is in sale, and this is the best opportunity to go for the trade right now, just I prefer to go for everyone, okay? Because this is the best opportunity right now, in my opinion. You don't need to think about anything else. What do I mean by that? No trailing loss, no nothing. Make sure it's one contract. Stop loss is not unrealized or unrealistic, like 100 handle stop loss, not like that. Maximum 15, 20, 25, 30 handle stop loss. Target is at least 1:1. So your stop loss is 30 handle, your target is gonna be 30 handle, not 20 handle, 30 handle. Your stop loss is 20 handle, your target is 20 handle. Yeah, if you go for more than 20 handle, it's up to you. I'm saying you, how can you avoid all of their rules? This is the only way to avoid their rules. 20 handle, 25 handle every single day is more than enough. So make sure that you guys, do you get the point? I'm coming back again to the price action. I'm just coming back, but before coming back, just let me know, do you understand what did I tell here? Because they have like 1,000 types of rules. I went to their area, which is Apex. If you come here, if you are interested to watch their rules, go here to the FAQ. From FAQ, here you see Apex Update 2024. All of this video I have watched yesterday. All of these videos I have watched yesterday to just understand their whole rules. Okay, this video is 44 minutes. This one is 27 minutes, 30 minutes. Then this one is 44 minutes as well. like all of these videos. Yeah, here is 5-minute video. I watched them and finally I find out that if I just follow the thing I told you, one contract, just this one, okay? Brother, I am not talking about 50k account. 50k account. I'm talking about 150k account. I don't care about this 50k account. Why I'm going for 50k account? Why I will go over there? It's 16 handle 70 cents. It's 16 handle 70. $16.70. The same price. Why I will go to 50k account? This question is like meaningless. It's now in sale. I will go for 150k because this is the standard account size, which is you will be able to trade even after the news when the market is huge. You will be able to trade through this 150k account, where you can't use this 50k account. Okay, you can't use this 50k account, and I'm telling you something, then you will be able to get your payout. So if you are interested about 50k, go for that 50k. I have no problem, but I'm interested about 150k. I can say about 300k account. I don't care. 250, I don't care. I'm supporting this 150k account. Something. My account is 150k account. This every account, you say 150. If I go this one, 150. My every account is 150k account because this is the standard account size to trade every situation on this market. So make sure that you are not uh, thinking about anything, brother. No need to think about buffer. You are thinking about buffer because you are limited. Don't think you are limited. Here is unlimited opportunity. Think about unlimited things. So this is the opportunity. So if anyone is interested, you can follow these things. Don't think about this reset. Close up, just buy more because it's just 16 handle 70 cent. This is the opportunity to make your account grower. This is the opportunity. Okay, please keep that in your mind and think about their what to say. I mean, their everything, their rules or everything, whatever I told. By the way, do you got my point? I'll come to this price action. What is happening over here? Do you get my point or not? It's melting. Oh my god. Okay, what about PP? You are very familiar with the 100? Yes, sir. Because 150k account is only account where I can trade even if it is the highly volatile. Because in 50k account, 25k account, 100k account, even 100k account, I'm not able to trade when market is highly volatile. When there is like CPI, PMI, then FOMC, the market is highly volatile. One candle is near about 60, 70 handle. Just 1 minute, one candle is 60, 70 handle, 30, 40 handle, where I'm not even able to enter into the market in 50k account with 50k account. So I don't want to take that risk because around the volatile area, this is the best area to get the profit. So I prefer 150k account, and in my opinion, that is the best case of scenario. But again, if you think that 50k account is better, like Aminur was telling about the buffer or something, if you think about 50k account, you can make your own plan. I have just give you the own plan here for 150k. But if you go for 50k account, maybe you have to go for 5 micro. I don't know. Okay, I really don't prefer that one. So I prefer one contract, and in my opinion, this is okay because 50k account and 150k account, they're the same buffer. I mean, sorry, it's not same buffer, same price. So it's up to you, okay, brother. Yes, that's okay. How much payout from Apex? Don't you see that this is my first time in my life? This is C001. This is my first time in my life I have started to trade Apex. In my life, I never trade Apex. This is the first time I'm trading the Apex. Have you looked into other props yet? What do you mean by that? Oh, okay, brother. I have my all caches, everything is ready, but in Bangladesh, Apex is unavailable. Nothing to do. Yeah, I know. In Bangladesh, it's unavailable. I have used the Portuguese residency to get the account. So I know in Bangladesh, some of your country is banned for the my funded. I mean, for the Apex. So really, I have nothing to say. But if you are from Bangladesh, then you can try my funded futures. Right now, you will get 50k account by $77.6. 70. It's okay. There is no activation fees or nothing. You can see the whole the things over here, or So they have like 20% off for the existing users, and for the new users, they are going to get 40% off for the 50k starter account. So if any of you are interested, you can try over there as well. Brother, just as I told you, you don't need to open or anything. You just don't need to think about anything else. Go in your TradeOvate. You have to log in your TradeOvate. If you are using the data, if you need to use the data, you have to log in here through your Apex credential. Okay. So when you will use this TradeOvate, in TradeOvate, come here in this area, come here, manage group. You will see all of your account you have bought here. So whatever is your real account, okay, here you see Apex. Apex is the eval. PA Apex. PA Apex is the funded account. Whatever funded account you will get, just hold it, put it there. Enough. just hold it and put it there. It will be a group. Make sure that you have renamed the group here by clicking there. You will just rename this group. And if you want to make more groups, plus icon, you see the plus icon and make another group. If you have more than five account, then you can make 2 group. Then save it. Make sure that you have clicked on your whatever group name you admitted, clicked over there. It will be automatically a group. So if you pass, and then we will discuss about this, about how to make the copy trade or everything. We'll talk about this in our Discord. Okay. So no need to think about anything else, about their rules or nothing. Don't care about anything. Just make sure your contract size is 1 and you are not going to put stop loss unrealistic. For example, 200 handle stop loss and 7 handle target profit. It is not trading, it's gambling. That means even if this market fall 200 handle and if I don't get stopped out, then it go back again and give me like 7 handle only, I'll be profitable. It is not trading, it's like gambling. Don't do that. Make sure that your stop loss and the target profit is at least 1:1 and you are not going more than 1 contract. Just no need to think about anything else. Go like that way. After 1 month, I'm not saying about 8 days. After 8 days, you will be able to request for the payout. Give a shit. I don't care about 8 days. I will trade 20 trading days. In 1 month, you will get at least 20 trading days. After 20 trading days, I will request the payout. If I have 5 funded account, I will be able to request at least $3,000 after 1 month. From the next month, if I do the same thing, I will be able to request at least $9,000 from that 5 funded account. From the next month, remember, you are doing the same thing. Not you took 3 losses. I mean, for example, you took the first trade is a losing trade. Next trade, you are going to increase it. Don't do it. Make it 1 contract. Always make it 1 contract. Just keep it 1 contract. That's all. Just a second. I think I got another. Just a second. Thank you for clarifying. Have you worked with the other platform previously? So would you share any insights or metrics on how those campaigns performed? If you don't have an account with them, please sign up here. Choose and tweet it and sign up. Just complete. Feel free to enroll in Affliate program, becoming a Affliate program. Okay. I'll reply them later. So guys, I'm not talking about my funded futures. I'm not talking about Tradify. I'm not talking about Tick Trader. I'm not talking about any other platform right now. My whole intention is just Apex. Right now, I don't need to buy any other platform, nothing. I will go for this Apex. Trailing stop loss, I find out that it's just bullshit. It's just difficult when you are going to make more contract, because you are able to trade 17 contract. So if you make it 17 contract, 10 contract, 2 contract, 5 contract, then the trailing stop loss is going to kill you. But if it is 1 contract, always maximum 2 contract, but I prefer 1 contract. Okay, maximum 2 contract, but I prefer 1 contract. If you go with 1 contract, you don't need to think about trailing stop loss. You don't need to think about anything else. Keep doing this. Like, as I decided that I will go for the funded account. For the funded account, just by 9:30 fair value gap. After 9:30, the first presented gap, every single day, I will go for the trade in that first presented gap. 1 time only. First entry, if it provide me 25 handle, I'm done. My stop loss will be 20 handle. My target profit will be 25 handle from the first presented gap after 9:30. So if I get that on, then perfect, I'm done for the funded account. Brother, I am not talking about the funded, eval account. I'm talking about the funded account. For eval account, you want to go 17 contract, I don't have any problem. Just pass them. As I did the gamble here. I go for all of this previous account. That means 5 more account. Okay, 5 more account I blew. Those accounts, my contract size was 10 contract, 15 contract, 17 contract, 5 contract, 8 contract, something like that. Every single entry was something like that. I tried 1, 2, 3 times to pass it or blow it. So if you are interested to pass it, I don't know how you are going to pass it. Obviously, you are not going to pass it by one contract. That's for sure. You are not going to pass it by one contract. It's nearly impossible. So obviously, you have to over leveraged over here. And when you are trading your eval, you know that you are going to lose at least $16.70 because one contract one account is $16.70. So that's why you are not going to lose a lot. This is just nothing. If you buy like 20 account, it's gonna be maximum $300. Out of 20 account, if you are able to get pass at least five account, at least 5, because below 5 I don't think so it's worthy to copy trade. At least 5 account. If you can make it 5 account, your profit way. See this gap, this is another opportunity. I don't need to think about any rules, nothing when I'm trading this Apex, this account. And I know that even if I'm wrong, I'm not going to blow this account by 10 days. Within 10 days, I'm not going to blow this account because my contract size is one contract only. Even if I get some losing trade, I'll get my profit. That's for sure. Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you, brother. I forgot about the Happy New Year things. Yeah. Happy New Year to all of you guys. And I hope everyone in front of you, I hope that everything will be clear. Everything will be good. And yeah, that's all. But before we are very near to 9:30, so let me actually explain the price action from the beginning so that I can finish this first. So this is the daily chart for Nasdaq, and here everything you know. I just added this daily inverse gap. I'll talk about this after a bit. So this week 50%, that was our maximum target for the days before yesterday. Remember, I told that this guy can maximum reach until the constant crossment of that week. If the week constant crossment is broken, then market is going to take this low and that low, which are relatively equal lows, which I'm going to mark here now as my sell side liquidity. This is my sell side liquidity. It can go for that sell side liquidity if this week 50% is broken. So far, this week 50% is holding the price. When market started to go higher, how far it can go? Let me remove this. How far it can go now? This daily fair value gap is also broken because market has closed below this daily last fair value gap. So I was bearish, -2 standard deviation. Remember, week to week, exactly -2 standard deviation. Market fall, wanted to see that market will stay below the 50% of this gap, didn't. Go back again until this order block, trade that order block, fall dramatically, break this last fair value gap. Constant crossment is holding the price. It can be the reaction. This reaction, how far the market can go until this daily inverse gap. Market went higher, trade this gap, went higher, take that high, take that high, which is a swing high, which has been taken here. So liquidity has been taken here by that specific run. After that run, market broke dramatically below this inverse gap. First two candle here respect that inverse gap, then broke. That broken sent the price until the order block. Closed below this inverse gap one more time. So this time market should not go one tick above the 50% of that inverse gap. If market would love to go higher, maximum it can go until the low or the constant crossment of that daily inverse gap. If it is overzealous, then weak can reach until this propulsion block. If it is overzealous, weak can reach until this propulsion block, but body is going to close around the 50% of this daily inverse gap. That is my intention to see. I'm not bullish, I'm bearish. This sell side liquidity is my interest. So I want to see that market will fall and go for that sell side liquidity. In the meantime, if I see that market is actually going higher, this inverse gap will be my target or until the 50%. From the daily chart, that's all. This is the hourly chart, and from the hourly chart, as you can see, this is that market broke here, trade that gap 50% exactly, fall, go back again, trade that order block. If I just mark the mean threshold of that order block from here to here, this is the mean threshold of that order block. Nobody has closed above the mean threshold. That means this mean threshold is holding the price, sent the market lower. came to this concurrent crossment. Look at the reaction from that concurrent crossment of that daily week. Look at the week. It was all in the chart in front of you. I told clearly this is going to happen. This is the reaction. I told that this can't be the reversal. This is gonna be the reaction. This reaction sent the price over here again until this area. Then market is falling again. I would love to see if this market is extremely bearish, then it will go and close below this low, which is a swing low. So market went higher, take some liquidity, give me the market structure shift when it will go below that low. Then there will be a fair value gap. Market will trade that fair value gap. It will start to fall again and go for this sell side liquidity. Before this market going higher, this is the week which has traded this last fair value gap from, there is a last fair value gap from 15-minute chart, exactly reverse from that concurrent crossment, and that was my entry for the funded account yesterday's PM session. I'm sorry, yesterday's Asian session. That was my entry from the 50% of that 15-minute last fair value gap. Came to that last fair value gap, went higher again, came until this area. Now this is all happening from this area, or from the hourly chart. I'm observing these highs. If market would love to go higher, it can go for those highs. Maximum this concurrent crossment. If it is overzealous, then remember the propulsion block around this area. The wick can go until the propulsion block. Body is going to close below this 50% of that daily inverse gap. This is yesterday's, I mean previous days, not previous days. It's from Monday high, which is the PM session high. Still that is untaken. So, and there is the PM session high from Friday. All of them are untaken. If market would love to go for them, I will look for them. But right now I'm thinking that this market will fall and just going to close below this concurrent crossment by today from the daily chart, not from the hourly chart. Would love to go to 15-minute chart. This is the 15-minute chart, and this is that 15-minute last fair value gap over here. Came to this 50%, exactly to this 50%, started to go higher, took the all the buy side liquidity. Remember there was the buy side liquidity here, clean buy side liquidity around there. Market has taken all of this buy side liquidity and finally came here, made this relatively equal highs. Would love to see how the market is going to close below this low. If it is over, I mean would love to keep falling, then it will fall dramatically and close below this low, which is a valid swing low for shifting market structure. Or what else can happen, it will just go, I really don't want to see that, but it can happen. It will go below one tick below this low and then start to go higher again for this high and that high, which are the relatively equal highs. Now you can say that, okay brother, market has left that relatively equal highs over there. Why you are thinking that market is going to fall? See this gap over here from 15-minute chart around this area. This is the last fair value gap from the 15-minute chart. This is the last fair value gap. Okay. Market reached until the last fair value gap. It has been traded over here one time, perfectly rejected from that concurrent crossment. It came one more time over here to this fair value gap from the 15-minute chart, which is also the last fair value gap, like this fair value gap, last fair value gap, last fair value gap. So it's a logical thing to think about that market is going to fall again and going for this sell side liquidity, which is my interest to see. I want to see that this market will fall for this sell side liquidity. If it wants to go higher, then first this buy side liquidity, then this daily inverse gap low, finally concurrent crossment. That's gonna be my intention to see. Anybody has any question? I made it like too fast today, but anybody has any questions, just let me know. And I will go for the apex, this eval. My maximum contract size will be one contract. I will try to skip the data fee for this month. I'll try to go until the end of this month by one contract, and the last day or maybe before the last day I'll go for maximum like 5-10 contract entry to pass them at the end of the month. Put December 30, 7:30 am fair value gap is there. Can you explain please? December 30, 7:30 am fair value gap is there. Okay, what is your question actually? This one, we have already talked about this. I told that I am not interested about this gap. I was interested about this new week opening gap. But my intention to see that it will reach at least until this gap. Okay, so here was one gap, there was one gap, but I wanted to see that this market will reach at least until this gap. More importantly, my intention was this new week opening gap. If it can hold the price, then market will fall. If it fail to hold the price, then maybe market will fully close this gap. But here, when market respect this new week opening gap, then market fall. I mean, it's too far. Over there, my intention was to see this new week opening gap instead of the 15-minute gap. The buying, the reason for the buying here was, as you remember, I took the buy here, right? The reason was that market came here around this area from 15-minute chart. You can see this market came to this last parallel gap from 15-minute chart here. That is the last parallel gap from 15-minute chart. I didn't know that I have a news today, unemployment claim news. So I really didn't know that. So I trade over there. To be honest, I didn't know that. Market came here to this last parallel gap from 15-minute chart on my right. On my left, you can see this last parallel gap. Market came here to this constant crossment. That was the sign for me to think about the buy. So I was interested to look for a buying opportunity there, but I got stopped out. Tried to take one more buy from this order block, got stopped out, and finally took the buy here and closed my trade. My intention was that was unfinished business because market has to reach for this unfilled gap. I have the recording. I will upload the record. Okay, don't worry. That was the last gap from that 1 minute chart. It will reach for this gap. So that is why my target was there. 38 handle was my target. Otherwise, I could close my trade one tick above that high. Or I closed it here. I don't remember actually. I will share the video with you guys. Now waiting for the 9:30 to see how 9:30 is going to appear on the chart. Then we'll go for the. From tomorrow, I will take my entry in funded account entry only around 9:30 a.m. first presented gap. That is gonna be the my only entry in my funded account. Every single day, I will go for that first presented gap after 9:30 to my funded account. In the meantime, if I can like add more funded account, I will just copy trade them. I'm not sure about adding more account because right now I don't have that much money. I just paid the room rent and all the bills near about 600 euro. So to be honest, right now I don't have that much money, but still I'll try to buy at least 10 more 10 more account because today is the last day this offer. So I will try to buy 10 more account. Right now I have like right now I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 account. Now I have just 6 account. I would love to try. I would love to try to buy another 10 accounts. So overall, you will see that 22 Apex will be 22, and there will be lot of Eval account. But it's really fun. Okay, to be honest, this is the greatest opportunity. If any of you are interested, please make sure that you have used the code T2 Wizard for all of this offer. 90%, $85 activation fees. Don't think about this activation fees right now. If you have the opportunity to buy, and if you can pass at least 5, spend that $85. Man, you have to pay something, right? You can't just uh, and the fun is when you will have like 5 funded account and like 15 eval account. You will try one time in your funded account. If you don't get it, no worries, you will change it to your eval account and you will start to do gambling over here because you have a bad habit of gambling. That is why I bought all of this account. I will go for one time just here in the funded account. Rest of the day I will spend my time here by one contract. How I'm going to blow them? It's nearly impossible to blow them. Nearly impossible to blow them if you go for one contract every single time. It's just nearly impossible. So I will go for that eval account but for the funded account, if I get the profit, I'm done for that account. Just done. I'm not interested to trade over there anymore. If I don't get the profit, then one loss, I'll stop over there because I will go as I told. Just 9:30 after 9:30 first presented gap. I'll go for that. So this is 9:30. Let me actually regular trading hour. This candle close. This is the opening gap. Let's see if market can make the first presented gap over here. If it can make that first presented gap from after 9:30, I'll go for the sell. Okay. So I'm showing you today how I'm going to do that first presented gap. Not today in my live in my live account. The reason is I'm already in $1,000 profit in my live account, so I'm not interested to trade in my funded account today. But from tomorrow, I will just go for this trade in my funded account. If it works, I'm happy. If it doesn't work, I will change it to the able account. No, brother, you can't do that because your account and the payment receipt, okay, they should be the same. For example, if you want to buy, for example, I told that, brother, I don't have the money, so I'm not sure that I will be able to buy 10 more account or not. I told you. So you are thinking, okay, let's pay 42. You can't do that. If you do that, you will you will pay for me. The payment details is gonna be different from my account details. They will ban me. So you can't pay for me. I can't pay for you. Nobody can. Your account size or account name and the card you are going to use, they should be the same. If I'm not wrong, okay? Yes, sir. Shubhangshu Gupta, I didn't know that. They have just 48 hours. Just 48 hours. Within 48 hours, you have to pay $85. So I didn't know that. That's why I was going like 10 contract, 15 contract last time, because I didn't know that I have just 48 hours. This is why I'm going for one contract now. As I don't have the money right now, I will go slowly, go slowly. At the end of the month, I will try to pass them, because at the end of the month, my mother will send me some more money, like 2,000 euro. She will send me. So around end of the last of the month, if I find, like if I can pass like 5 more account, I'll try to activate them. I don't have the money right now. What can I do? But I will try my level best to buy 10 more account, because this is the greatest opportunity. I think you can hold 1 month or more, just have to pay the eval fee again. If I pass them, they told me that I have just 48 hours, brother, if I'm not wrong. Moon, I don't trade, okay? It's been a long, I don't trade, okay? It's been a long, I am not sure. I'm greedy now just because they have that offer. That's why I'm greedy now. Otherwise, I don't trade actually. But this time, as this is too cheap, I really would love to trade. So let's see if it can make the first presented gap over here. If it can make the first presented gap, I'll go for the entry from this first presented gap. Now, if it is like 100 handle first presented gap, still I will try to take that entry. My stop loss will be like just 20 handle. You will see that, okay? First presented gap entry, you will see that. So let's see how this candle is going to close. Wherever this candle will close, that's going to be our first presented gap after 9:30. This is that opening gap, traded the 50%. And yeah, this is all. Okay. So let's see if it can make the first presented gap over here. I think it's according to me and both ICT. Now, if it doesn't take me, it's a different matter. This is the new day opening gap. This whole box is the new day opening gap. Okay, you can see here new day opening gap 2nd of January, and this is the new week opening gap. These two green line, blue line is the new week opening gap. When I'm framing this first presented gap, I don't care about new day opening gap, new week opening gap, fair value gap, nothing. I don't care about anything else. I only care about first presented gap 25 handle. If it doesn't provide me that, it's my bad luck. It doesn't provide me that. I'm happy. Whenever it will come to this gap for the first time, I'll look for that 25 handle. Whenever it will be back here. Remember the sell side liquidity, which is my interest to see. Remember that low, this low. Remember that low here. I told that if market go and below this one, I'll start to look for a selling opportunity from this fair value gap. I'm going to remove this right now. If it come back again, we'll see that. This is that constant encroachment of daily week. So this is the week 50%. This is that 15-minute last fair value gap, where market has been rejected exactly from the middle of that last fair value gap here from 15-minute chart. Let me change this color. So okay, we'll see. Just didn't provide me the entry opportunity. So right now I'm just going to remove it, and also going to remove this opening gap, as it has already delivered the sell side. Let's actually keep it some more time to see if it can reach until the 50% of that opening gap or not. That constant encroachment of that daily week CE is respecting, cool, but I really would love to see, even if it would love to go higher a little bit, it should reach at least until to the top of this 15-minute gap. Why? Because constant encroachment rejection here, top rejection there. So even if it wants to go higher, I want to see it will tap at least to the top of this 50-minute gap. Right now, I don't have any plan to go for kind of sell or buy, nothing. Right now, I have no plan. I will wait. My first plan was go for the trade from this first presented gap. Now I will wait. Thank you guys for subscribing to our channel. I can see it's 9,516 subscriber. We have a big family right now. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Thanks for providing the likes. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to provide the likes over here. So I hope that guys, you got my point about the Apex. I don't trade anymore, but this offer actually forced me to buy those accounts. So yeah, love you all, brother. I just get up and started this stream. You will focus how I determine my bias, why I'm looking for sell, why I'm not looking for buy. In the meantime, remember, I don't want to see this, that market will go higher. I don't want to see this. I want to see it will keep falling. Remember, but if it wants to go higher, how far it can go, I have outlined that. But my intention was to look for this fall, not buy. But if it started to go higher, how far it can go high, and then I will start to look for sell again. Whatever I was expecting, market has provided me that absolutely perfectly. But the problem is, it didn't provide me the entry opportunity. Okay, no worries. We'll see. No rush, nothing. And I'm really thinking this is like fun. I'm not in pressure because it's not my live account. It's my eval account. I'm not going to touch the live account. I'm going to trade this eval account. Maybe I'll take 2 losses here. I'll switch it to 9 here. If I take 2 losses there, maybe 1 losses there, 2 losses, 3 losses, I'll switch it to 10. I have a lot of opportunity now. I don't need to pass one by one day. So far it has traded the top of this 50-minute fair value gap, constant encroachment rejection. If it would love to go higher, it can go little higher from the top of this 15-minute gap. I want to see it will go through this 15-minute gap and it will fall for the sell side liquidity. So keep these two things in your mind. I want to see that, but before doing that, it can provide me some kind of reaction. Reaction means this market can go until this first presented gap before falling again. So keep that in your mind. My next giveaway is gonna be in our Discord. My next giveaway is gonna be in our Discord. Okay, I actually didn't provide the Discord link. Let me put the Discord link here. I'm not talking about Tradify funded futures. I'll talk about them tomorrow because today Apex is my interest. Nothing else, just Apex. This is our Discord link. If anyone would love to join us with our Discord, make sure that you have joined through that link. It's absolutely free. No need to think, oh man, it's just 75 likes. Please push the like button, guys. Don't copy my trade. Any of you, don't copy my trade. You will push your button if and only if that suggests your entry. I mean, you are thinking that you are going to take a buy. In the meantime, I'm also going to take the buy. You are not copying my trade. You are taking your decision. At the same time, I'm also going for that buy. So it's cool. But you are thinking about sell or you don't know what to do. I went for sell, you will went for sell same time. That means copy trade. Don't do that. Please don't do that. You are here to learn, not to copy trade. Don't copy trade. Okay, brother? Hey, Paimon. Thanks for that. Are you new, brother? I didn't see your name before. I think I saw your name last time in the giveaway days. I'm thinking about a buy, but the stop loss is gonna be big. But still, I will go for that buy. If the body can close above this area, I'll go for that buy. If this candle could close one tick above that line, I would be in the market already, and my profit has already gone. I mean, taken. It's okay. Let's see if this candle can close out that line. If it doesn't close, I'm not going to take this buy. Okay. If it doesn't close out that line, I'm not going to take this buy. Simple. Even if I go for that buy, my target is gonna be not too much here. That new week opening gap low. That's gonna be my target. And stop loss will be like here somewhere, covering 20 handle, something like that. Or maybe I'll just cover this. So that is the entry here. Stop loss is there. Target profit is here. Okay. Here. So let's see if it can provide me that profit or not. This is today's new day opening gap low. This is the new week opening gap low. So I'm trying to catch that run until this new week opening gap low. There you go. Trade is done. 30 handle trade is done. It will go here, right? Here. I don't care. My 30 handle trade is done. Order block. Logic. Constant crossment rejection. Top rejection. Tap to this top. Lowest down close body close candle. This is the only candle here. This is the only candle which has closed above this order block. Next candle, tap to this order block. Target is this opening gap low, like 29 handle, something 30 handle, something like that. Done. Very easy. Profit 581. Guys, boom, 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 boom. I need the boom, brother, please. How far it can reach? This first presented gap. Am I interested? No. This is trailing stop loss. If it reverse now and stop me out, I'm gonna get a huge loss. I'm not going to do that. This is how you are going to trade this Apex account. Trade here, whatever is your, now for example, you don't target this new week opening gap low, target the new day opening gap low, just target over there 25.6 handle, something like that, closed it over there. I just took little more risk until this new week opening gap low, little more risk. It will come here, I don't care. We have the trailing stop loss, man, be careful. Thank you guys for providing the boom. Guys, I want to repeat one more time. Buy as much as you can. I prefer 150k. You go whatever you feel good. I prefer 150k because it is good to trade in this volatile area. It is also good because I can put 30 handle stop loss over here because I have like 150k account. But for 50k account, 20 handle stop loss is huge. Buy as much as account you can. Today is the last day. Make sure that you have used the code T2. Try to pass them and make a group. Okay, try to pass them and make a group of your funded account. Make it at least 5 account here, at least 5 account. This is for copy trade of it, free. You have to log in here. If you buy the Apex account, you have to log in here. So nothing is difficult. Even if you are confused, I will help you in the Discord. No worries. Make at least 5 account over there. Just put it here. It's gonna be your funded account. Then start copy trading. One entry by one contract every single day. Target very small. 20 handle stop loss, 20 handle target. Or maybe 20 handle stop loss, 25 handle target. If it is volatile. If it is not volatile, maybe 10 handle stop loss, 15 handle target. At least 10 handle stop loss, 10 handle target. Something like that. Go like that way. You have maximum 5,000 trailing drawdown. $5,000, man. You are not going to blow this if you always go for one contract. This is how we are going to build. It will tap here. I'll take the sell. Okay, sorry. Sell is there. Stop loss is here. And 25 handle. Let me check where is the 25 handle. That is my target. Okay, stop loss is 20 handle, 90 handles, 19 handles, something like that. Enter from the first presented gap. For the first time market tapped, can't put my stop loss more than 20 handles, so I'm going to put it over here. If I got stopped out over there, I'll re-entry from this first presented gap after market come back again, almost very near to the low. Target is 25 handle here, there. Okay, so which is 25 handle. So let's see if it can provide me 25 handle at least. This is the first presented fair value gap entry. Okay, what else can happen? Maximum it can reach until 20 handle, then it can reverse. It is also possible. In this bull run, are you willing to take sell? This sell is depend on the first presented gap, so don't get confused. Why this guy took that sell? It depends on that first presented gap. My stop loss should be above this candle which has made this first presented gap. I'm not able to put it over here because my maximum stop loss is 20 handle. Maximum stop loss is gonna be 20 handle. So if I get stopped out here, I will keep waiting to see if body can close above this high. If it can close above that high, I'll take rebuy over there. If the market doesn't close above this high, when it will fall again, I'll go for another selling opportunity for 25 handle, or the next time maybe I'll go for 30 handle. That's all. It's very difficult to take the sell in that bull run, right? Because market is going higher. Why this guy took that sell? Because my experience is telling me that this first presented gap is going to provide me at least 25 handle. So that's why I'm interested to take that sell from this first presented gap. Okay, I got stopped out because my stop loss should be above that high. I'm not able to do that. So I'll just remove this and I will wait to see if this market can close one tick above that high. If it close one tick above that high, I'll take rebuy for 30 handle. So something like that. I'll take rebuy from there. Stop loss is gonna be there and target is going to be 30 handle. This is 30 handle. For my funded account, I'm not going to take re-entry. I took that entry, I'm done for funded account. But as this is able, I'll try to take re-entry depending on that first presented gap, the way we actually use this first presented gap. Let me make sure that there is no volume balance. No, there is no volume balance. So this candle will close one tick above this gap. I'll go for the buy. Here. Not now. Not now. Okay, it can close below this gap. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. There we go. This is that, and stop loss is gonna be here, which is 20 handle. Target is gonna be there. I'll just put it when it will take me. If it doesn't take me, there is no way to put the stop loss. Market closed above this first presented gap. Would love to look for 30 handle from that first presented gap. First time it didn't provide me 20 handle. Instead of 20 handle, it has provided me like 14 handle. If it doesn't provide me the entry opportunity, I'm cool with that. It could take me, right? It could take me here, or it could take me there. It could be the best way. Remember, for the first presented gap entry, I'm not seeing any other price action, nothing. Just one thing I know, for the first time it tapped to this low, I'm going for 20 handle. It didn't work. It closed above this high. If it take me For the next time, I'll go for 20, 30 handle. That's all. I don't know anything else. I don't think so. It's a good idea to hold this trade right now because it has already left too far. From 15-minute chart, this is the buy side liquidity here. This is that buy side liquidity, and all of you remember where it can go maximum. I'm observing this gap here now. If this gap can stop the price, send it lower, that is the best case of scenario from this gap. From 15-minute chart, from this gap, okay? I entered on the candle close and hey strike, that's cool man. Then you were lucky. I was waiting for that retest, but it didn't retest. So my bad luck. If you ask me about the price action entry, until now there is no price action entry, no perfect setup, nothing. Price action entry is gonna be very beautiful, but it's not here at all until now. This white line is the 8:30 open, and the midnight open is where's the mid? There is the midnight open here. That is the midnight open here. This line is the midnight open. This line is the 8:30 open. When market is below both of this line, it is in discount. When market is above both line, then it is in premium. Yes, sir. That is the candle called higher time frame candle, I guess. You have to make all of these things. I don't know how to fix it, but you have to fix them. Then it will be appeared here, if I'm not wrong. Okay. As I don't use it, so I really don't remember how to fix this one, but I'll try. If you are interested, let us know in our Discord. We will let you know. Let me check what emanation P is doing. Emanation P is bullish. This is not an entry. Please don't think that this is an entry. This is not an entry. I'm just trying to see if it is possible or not. Not an entry, please. It's not an entry. It's an possibilities. I'm just not interested to get that possibilities. I would love to see if it works so that I can frame the next setup. Like 19 handle, 29 handle. It's just an possibilities. I can do this possibilities as well as it is able. I forgot that I'm using the able, so I didn't push the button. That is why it's okay. Good job. Oh man, it's not taking me. I know it has tapped to this gap, but I really would love to take the entry from this area because then my stop loss is going to support it here. Now I'm in the trade. Let's see if it can provide me that profit here or not. If I'm trading through the prop firm, another prop firm, my stop loss would be now here. Let me show you this. It would be there now. But here my stop loss will be the same area. There. I'm not going to trail it by believing this one as an order block. I would hold my trade until the low of this candle. So here, that would be there. But now it is useless to trail the stop loss right now. So I'll keep that stop loss over here until it hit my profit or hit my stop loss, any of them. I want to see this candle will work as an order block and send the market higher. At least until this rejection block here, which market didn't tap yet. Okay, so I want to see that it will reach at least until that area. There's no meaning, okay? No meaning of trailing stop loss because it's the trailing stop loss. If I get a stopped out here, I will get like say 400 something loss. I'll get that loss. So actually it's like meaningless to trailing the stop loss. It was good. 34 handle was good. But let's see. I wish that it will at least reach until the rejection block, then this relatively equal highs. So this two line is my interest to see if it can reach any of this line. So I put my stop loss, target profit around the area where I could go for the partial. So that is the partial area. I went for the partial area as my target. And if I would interested to take the partial, then I could take the partial here, target here. Stop loss there, okay. As it has reached until the opening of this propulsion block, I'm going to mark the opening instead of the high. No, just make it here. No need to hold until that area. Just make it here. My belief was that market is not coming back again to this mid threshold because when market is respecting this propulsion block, maximum it can trade the order block. So when it has traded this order block, I was believing that this market is not coming back again to this mid threshold. That's why my stop loss is over here. I'm not reading any of your comment, just watching this market. Okay. Okay, got a stop out here. Didn't hit my target, tried to get it, but it reached until 35 handle, then stopped me out. I was trying to get at least until this rejection block because that was unfilled. And I was going to believe that this mid threshold is not going to be traded again. Real stop loss was there. Let's see if it worked like that or not. I don't think so. It's a good idea to hold that area to take those losses as it didn't respect. Yeah, that was not a good idea to hold this trade. Got stopped out here, but was very near to my target. Unlucky. I was unlucky, so market didn't hit my target. This is my balance, brother. $285. And all I have done here, all of these things I have done here, 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 all of this done. It was just a bad luck. Okay, I mean, just for how many handle it didn't hit my target for 9 handle. Sorry, not 9 handle. Two for just 2 handle. Just for 2 handle, I didn't get my profit. Just a bad luck. I thought that it will reach at least until this rejection block, and then even if it doesn't take that high, it's gonna provide me that profit from there. But it didn't provide me. I was unlucky. Not going to take this entry right now, but if I get any kind of PDRA from here, then I will frame another buying opportunity from the first presented gap, but not the first time I'm going to take the entry from there. Not the first time. Okay, second time I'll try to catch any kind of entry from there. So there you go. It tapped to this first, I mean here, first presented gap after 930. Not the first time I'm going to take the entry because I'm not able to put my stop loss here. It should be there. I'm not able to do that, so I'm not going to take it. I will wait for some kind of reaction, any kind of order block or anything from this first presented gap to take the buy. Otherwise, I'm not going to take the first time this entry. Even it would not work. Market went above this 830 and above this new midnight open, was extremely premium, came back again in extremely discount. Not interested to look for any kind of sell. I'm still interested to look for buy, not any kind of selling opportunity. I'm not interested to look for any kind of sell. If any of you interested to look for sell, please go for that. I will start to look for sell again if this market can close below this 2 area. new week opening gap and new day opening gap. Then I'll start to think about sell again. Until then, I'll keep looking for buy. So market came here to this fair value gap here around this area. So let's see if it can go higher now. Any kind of opportunity I'll get around this area, I'll go for that buy. In my funded account, tomorrow you will see that I take the sell here. I got stopped out. I'm done. For the funded account, I'm done. I will wait for the next day for this first present. Today's first presented gap is violating. Actually, market is violating this first presented gap today. But yesterday it was awesome. I mean, the day before yesterday it was awesome. Even though if it could tap here for the first time, I would get my profit. If it could tap to the first time here, I would get my profit. I didn't get any of them. Market is extremely volatile, as you can see here. Fall, higher, fall again. We are using Apex Eval. This is the Eval. So I have all of this Eval intake. You can see here 150 still intake. All of them are intake. I'm just trading this account, only this account, okay? And buy one contract. My maximum drawdown is $5,000. I really don't need to worry about that. As market reach until this new day opening gap as well as new week opening gap top, I just remove that fair value gap from there to observe these two area. Can it hold the price? Send it higher again. If and only if it closed below this area from 15-minute chart, I'll start to think about the sell. Consequent crossment rejection, top rejection. Reached until this area, which is the order block here. Market has taken the trade that last fair value gap. This is the fair value gap. This candle, high stop close, body close candle has traded this fair value gap. Order block, trade that order block, market is falling. I just need the confirmation that it is actually falling. So I will try to frame the sell setup when market will go below this new week opening gap and the new day opening gap. So this blue box is new day opening gap and this two line is new week opening gap. Here it has just failed to give me the profit just for two handle. I was unlucky here. This entry was a winning trade. This was a losing trade depending on that first presented gap. This was a losing trade. This is winning trade. You will decide what is this. I'm just missed this for two handle. I thought that it will tap over there. If it could tap over there, it could be like 38 handle, something like that. It could be the best, okay, to be honest. I'm not watching any of this fair value gap right now. Here, this was my interest when market failed. I mean, market reached until this new week opening gap and new day opening gap. I don't need to worry about any of this fair value gap over here. I'm just observing these gaps around this area. In the meantime, I'm observing this candle, which is the down close body close candle, is an order block from 15-minute chart. Can it respect from the 50% of this 15-minute bullish order block and then start to go higher for this buy side liquidity? See this buy side liquidity, this high and that high, they are relatively equal highs. Can it reach for those buy side liquidity? That is my intention. I am not interested to look for any kind of sell now. But brother, you told that your bias is bearish, market is falling for this. It is only valid now. It is only valid if and only if this new week opening gap and new day opening gap is broken. Then I will start to think about this sell side liquidity, that market is going for that sell side liquidity. Until it's not broken, I'm not interested. This is a buying opportunity. I'm not going to take this buy because market is below this first presented gap, but this is a buying opportunity. From this order block, I'm not going to take this. From this order block, market is gonna be below this order block at least until the 50% of this first presented gap. Why is that? New week opening gap high rejection or new day opening gap high rejection? Same logic here. I took that entry, same logic here. The same logic to take the buy. But not going to take it because market is below this first presented gap, and from here to here it's just very small range. So from there to there it's gonna be like 21 handle. My stop loss is gonna be 20 handle plus. I'm not able to take the close here. At least I have to close it over there, which is risky. So I'm not interested to go for that. Not using this first presented gap for selling setup. I wanna see that it will be violated. Market will tap to this gap again and then go higher again. So when it will tap this gap again, I'll start to claim a buying opportunity from there. If this market closed below this area from 15-minute chart, then and only then I'll start to think about selling opportunity again. Until then, I'm not interested to look for any kind of sell. This thing I wanted to see here around this area, that it will tap over there and provide me 25 handle. I wanted to see this one here, but it has provided 14 handle. Instead of 25 handle, it has provided 14 handle only. Oh, sometimes shit happens. I hate this 30% rule. I'm going back to top. What do you mean by 30% rule? If you take like 150k account, you will never face that 30% rule. You will never face that. So why you are bother about that 30% rules? This is that order block. I would love to mark the 50% of this order block. So this is the mean threshold of that order block that should not be broken. Let's see. I didn't take this entry, okay? If I take that entry, you will see that. This is the order block, that is the mean threshold of that order block. Well guys, I think I got some giveaway. Let me check actually. Just a second, okay? Okay, no actually. It has broken everything. Can it close below this new week opening gap? If it close below this new week opening gap, then I'll start to think about sell. Or it is a little risky. I'm not going for that. Little risky to take the sell from this gap. Not little risky, huge risky. So let's wait for that. I'm not going for the trade yet, okay? But it's a possibility, but risky, highly risky. So not going for this trade. If I go for the trade, you will see that I have pushed my button. $43 handle, not bad. I'm not in this trade, okay? December 7:30 will be our 50-minute last fair lookup, isn't it? What you don't want to consider that 15-minute last fair lookup is over here right now. I'm seeing this gap, no other gap except this gap. So the line is 21,182.25, 21,109.25. Okay, I would get stopped out. So I didn't push the button over here. Remember, that is a possibility. I didn't go for that. Risky. That was a risky possibility, but I didn't go for that. I saw that, brother. There is one more gap below this one. I know that, but right now this gap is my interest to see as an last gap. This is the candle which has made this gap. So stop loss should be above that high. Am I able to do that? No, I'm not able to do that. This time market will close below this new week opening gap low. Any kind of fair value gap over here, I'll take that entry from that fair value gap. It will close below this new week opening gap low. Any kind of fair value gap over there, I'll go for that sell from that gap. It has to close below this new week opening gap low. Then it has to make any kind of fair value gap, or maybe it will tap to this new week opening gap low. I'll take the entry from there. Even I wouldn't wait for the fair value gap. So it will tap here. I'll take that entry. Stop loss will be there. Target will be maybe where? Maybe here. We'll see. We'll see about the target. If it doesn't close below this, I'm not going to take this entry. This entry is valid if and only if it has closed below this new week opening gap. Don't get confused. DXI can't hit all-time heights. Impossible. DXI can't hit all-time high. It's impossible. It's impossible. Yeah, it's impossible, brother. The all-time high is over here. See this high? This is the all-time high. It's impossible to hit that all-time high. It didn't close below this. I didn't take the entry. Some of you has joined right now, so let me show you time. Apex has 90% discount, which is today is the last day of this offer. The lifetime price action activation fees is gonna be $85. 150, 250, 300k are just for $16.70. That is why you are seeing that lot of account over here, because it's 16 handle only. just 1600. So sorry, $16. That's why I bought some. Try to grab some of this account and make it funded account. Then be consistent with your funded account. You will be able to get your payout after 1 month. That's my challenge. This is something called clean high. I don't like this type of clean highs. Don't forget to use the code T2Wizard. Shutibang, this is January, month of January. Today is the first day of trading of a new year candle. I'm not able to show it to here, but I'm able to show it to here maybe. 12th month. Is that? Yeah. So this one candle is 1 year candle. I'm not able to show it to you from the Nasdaq, but from here you can see this is the first day of the new year candle. So make sure that you are not in rush. I guess I can show you this in Q1. Yeah. Let me remove this execution. This is one candle, which is 1 year candle, 12-month candle. And this is the opening of a new year candle. What should you expect here, brother? Try to get 1 entry, 2 entry, got profit, stay out from the market. This is the opening of a new year candle today. Okay. So you will understand how risky is this. I think Apex Trader is down. Let's see. It can be down because thousand people are buying account today. Million people are buying account today. So it can be down today. This time this market will tap to this high of this new week opening gap. I'll go for the buy for this relatively equal highs here. First it will close above that line and it will close here. That is my buy. Stop loss is going to be below here. Sell stop. Just below the new week opening gap low. Closed above this new week opening gap high, took the buy. Target is this relatively equal highs here. This body closed one tick above this new week opening gap high, took the buy from this new week opening gap high. Stop loss is below this one tick below this new week opening gap low. Target is this relatively equal highs, which is so clean relatively equal highs. Got stopped out, done. No worries. It will keep falling. Closed below this area from 15-minute chart. Start to look for any kind of selling opportunity. I don't think so. This body has to close. Okay, this has. If 15-minute candle close over there, I'll try to take the sell from this parallel gap. After 3 minutes, so after 3 candle, I'll try to take the sell from this gap. Yeah, it's working, brother. Well, let me check actually what is my trailing drawdown. It's 4,157 is still my trailing drawdown. 15-minute candle will close below this. I'll try to take and sell from this gap, from that gap. If it doesn't provide me the entry, it's okay. Why we are doing this? Because we are using this Apex eval account and using this one contract. I can go for like 50 entry. I can go for 50 entry, man. If I go with this one contract in 150K account. But if you are using the the funded account, you have to be very careful. Like, remember this entry? I hold it until this area, never ever. I took my entry here. My stop loss was over there, 20 handle. My target is over here, like at least 20 handle or maximum 25. That is my target. This is for the funded account. Not even the area you are 100% sure market will go. I was 100% sure market will go over there. So I'll close my trade around this area, 25 handle or something like that, because at least 1:1. This is for funded account. And if you are using the eval, no need to think about anything. Okay, just enjoy, just do the fun. You're most welcome, SK. And SK, I gave you the message reply. Okay, so if you didn't see it, please make sure that you have watched it. Don't don't get confused. I hope that that will be the best thing you should do with this eval account. I'm waiting to see that how this candle is going to close from 15-minute chart. I'm observing it. So after 7 seconds, it's gonna close. If it close inside this new week opening gap, I want to go for that sell. I'll go for rebuy if it can close above this high again. One more time. If it can close above that high, I'll go for rebuy from this area to until this relatively equal highs. If it keep falling, I'm not confident enough to look for sell because this new day opening gap is holding the price. So I'm really not confident enough. But if this candle could close here, I'll be in the market from this gap. As market didn't close below this new day opening gap, if I say new week opening gap, I'm sorry, you see this new day opening gap and new week opening gap, as it didn't close below this from 15-minute chart, I'm not interested to look for sell. Instead, if it can close one tick above that high of that new week opening gap, I'll start to look for buying opportunity from there to until this equal highs. And remember that sell we took from there. I mean, we didn't take actually, but we are talking about the sell is here. Stop loss should be above that high. Target is this consonant crossment. It never take that high before tapping to this consonant crossment. Best of luck, by the way. Yeah, go for 20, 50 account. I don't know how many accounts you are going to take. It's too cheap. As much as account you can take, first take it. Now, if you don't have the money right now, then let it go. Otherwise, if you have some extra money, buy as much as you can, and then try to make some funded account, put them in a group, do the things over there with that group, whatever you want to do. This candle, if it could close below this area, that could be my selling opportunity. As it didn't close, I'm not interested to take this sell, even if it keep falling. Wanna see this order block? Can it respect this order block and keep falling or not? Not interested to look for any kind of sell. If any of you are interested to go for the sell, please go for that. You should call it NYO, New York Open. What does it mean, brother? NYO? Yeah, it's the new week opening gap and new day opening gap aligned in the same way. Okay. I'm not interested to look for sell, but if any of you are interested to look for sell, please go for that. I'm not interested because the 15-minute candle didn't close below this area. So I'm not interested to look for sell. I would love to look for a buy. If a body can close above that high and tap to this high again, I'll go for that buy. Same way, stop loss is gonna be below this new week opening gap low. Target is this relatively equal highs. As the market didn't close below this new week opening gap. Again, if any of you would love to look for sell, please go for that. I have no problem with that. I'm just saying what I'm going to do. Yep, New Year go. It will close one tick above that high. I'll take buy. Now, if it doesn't provide me the entry opportunity, that's a different matter. Maybe I'll let it go. So there is the buy. Stop loss is going to be below this area. That's gonna be the stop loss. Target is gonna be here. I'll put the target when I'll be in the market. If it takes me, I'll put the target. Otherwise, I can't put the target, right? So from there, stop loss is going to cover this low. Target maybe until this low. If it doesn't take me, it's my bad luck. But that was my idea to go for this buy. This relatively equal highs. Why I wasn't looking for sell, I have explained. This 15-minute candle didn't close below this area, so I was not able to look for sell. I was waiting for a buying opportunity, needed to finish, see the confirmation by this candle, got the confirmation, didn't tap to this high. Still, if it didn't take that high, come back again, tap to this high, I'll still take that buy. But if these highs are taken or this line is taken, I'm just going to cancel the trade. I wish it would take me. Every single time it's just missing me. If this high is taken, I'm not going to hold this entry anymore. I'll just remove this entry. If this candle could tap over there, oh, that would be awesome. As I told, market doesn't like this type of clean highs. See, these highs are so clean, very tick by tick. Market doesn't like this type of clean highs. Just we have to, okay, it has already done. I can't hold this trade anymore because it has already taken that clean highs. Just a bad luck. If it could tap over there, I could get like 44 handle. My bad luck. The logic was same here. The way I put my buy over there, that would be the same logic over here. This market didn't provide me that opportunity. That's all. See this 50-minute fair value gap over here. Observe this 50-minute fair value gap. Can it hold the price? Send it lower now. At the same time, observe this new week opening gap. how it is holding the price. See how it is holding the price from 15-minute chart. Observe this gap. Can it hold the price and send it lower again for this sell side liquidity, which was our real target? I'm not looking for sell, but just observe this sell side liquidity. I'll look for sell here if it provide me any selling opportunity. But right now, selling is not my intention. Even if I go for the sell, I will wait until this area. Okay. That fair value gap, trade that fair value gap, market is falling. I want to see that it will keep falling now. Go for this liquidity. Went higher, take all of this buy side liquidity. Can it start to fall now? I want to see it will start to fall. If it keep going higher, closed above this past presented gap, I'll start to look for buying opportunity again. In this area, I'm not interested to do right now anything because I don't have any buy side liquidity. I'm not interested to look for sell. This is that constant crossment from daily week. Market is respecting this constant crossment. Previously has been respected there. This one. Respected, respecting. Can this market go higher and for those buy side liquidity? If it would love to do that, it has to break this first presented gap. Until it's not broken, I'm not interested to look for buy. Now you can say, why is that? Why? The same reason I didn't look for sell from this gap. Remember the same reason. Market didn't close below this, I didn't go for the sell. Same reason here. I'm not interested to look for buy. But it seems like extremely bullish, brother. It's the order block. Market will tap to this order block. It will keep going higher. I want to see that. If it keep going higher, then I will start to look for buying opportunity from here. But if it doesn't go through this past presented gap, it's very strong. Then this market will fall again and go for this sell side liquidity. So right now it is in indecision mode. I don't know what it is going to do. So I'm observing if it wants to go higher, where I will start to look for buy. If it wants to fall, then where I will start to look for sell. This is the area I'm waiting. This is my thought process. I'm thinking like that way. Hey Sharda, welcome brother. Today I don't have any giveaway, by the way, Joya. Paimon, I don't have any giveaway. Why you guys are talking about that? I don't know. I don't have any giveaway. I thought that I have got another giveaway offer from Tick Tick Trader, but they ask about my sell about the Tick Tick Trader. So I got just one sell. I guess it was, who was that? I think Sharoda was that guy, if I'm not wrong, who actually buy one Tick Tick Trader account. So I don't have that sell. I don't know that they will give me the giveaway or not. Give away one of your girlfriend. Yeah, give me one of my girlfriend or one of your girlfriend, please. I don't have any girlfriend. I need some girlfriends. Give me some. Give me one. Right now I'm in loss, I guess, right? Exactly 150. I mean, it's okay. Hey, Garbus. What I will do with AI girl, brother? Why I need girlfriend? I need girlfriend to play football or cricket or badminton. I don't have any girlfriend. Man, isn't it fun when you are doing, I mean, every entry you are taking? Whenever I'm feeling good, I'm pushing my button. I feel good, I pushed my, maybe stop loss is here, okay? Sell stop is here, and I'm going to maybe target where I'll just target there. Sell limit there. I feel that it will go higher, I pushed my button. I don't care. Why is that? Because I'm using the Eval account. I don't care even if it doesn't work. I really don't care about that. Whenever I will feel good, I'll push the button. I don't feel good, I close the button. I'm using one contract. I know that I will never be able to blow this by using one contract. So what I'm thinking about, I don't feel good. Okay, I'll close the trade. This is a selling opportunity. Go for that sell. Buying opportunity. Go for that buy. But there is a but. When you are here using this account, which is your what to say, I mean the funded account. Mhm. Be very careful. No gambling, nothing. Be very careful. Okay, understood. That was just to show you. Okay, don't think that that was my entry or something. That was just to show you that I feel buy, I push the button. I feel sell, I push the button. I don't care. That's just to show you. Please don't think that that was my entry. I'm using this ever like this way, like paper money. This is my paper money because I know that at the end of the day, I have to do the over leverage, I have to do the over trade to pass this eval to make it funded. So when I'm using one contract, I really don't care. Whenever I will see something very good, I'll go for that. But if I'm using the the funded account, I will wait for the perfect setup, perfect things. I got that profit, I'm done. And that is why I have chosen that first presented fair value gap after to trade my funded account. So I will just go for the trade in the funded account if there is first presented gap present any kind of entry opportunity. I'll go for that from tomorrow. No, you just pushed one time because you are not thinking that okay, let me push. This is a down market, okay? My button over here. Just put my stop loss here. I don't know where is it. Just randomly let me put it over there. Going to target maybe this area. Sell limit. Yeah, here. I really don't care if I blow it or not because I know I am not able to blow this account. Whenever I want, I can push my button. That's all because I'm using this eval. That is why I told buy as much as you can. And first, the YOLO things or YOLO, try to pass some of them. After passing some of them, at least you will have some 2, 3, 4, 5 funded account. Then come to this eval, go for one contract, do whatever you want to do. First try to get some profit or book some profit in your funded account, then come back here. Just put all of your frustration here. No need to think about anything else. Just put all of your frustration here. Just make sure that it's one contract, not more than one contract. It should be one contract. Put all of your frustration over there. You will be able to get your payout. I promise you, brother. And this is the month because today is gonna be the last day of this offer. Buy as much as you can. Then do this plan for yourself. Brother, it's your job. Where you should stop, where you should not stop, it's up to you, brother. I can't say you that stop now or keep trading or do all of these things. I can't say that to you. Okay, so it's your decision, brother. Oh, brother, you are going to get stopped out. How much I'm going to get stopped out? Nine, 149,000. Still, I have like 4,000 equity drawdown. I have 4,000 drawdown. I don't care about that. But these two entry, please don't think that I took that entry because there was set up anything. I just pushed the button because I was showing you that I really don't think about those anymore because I'm using the eval. So let's go back again to the price action. Market came here to this 15-minute bearish gap. If it fall, I'm now interested to look for another selling opportunity from this gap. If it come back to this gap, this is my price action entry. Okay, so this one is serious entry, not the fun entry. I wanna look for and sell from this gap. From this gap to until we'll see where we can put our limit target. Stop loss is going to be maybe there if it provide me the entry opportunity, by the way, or maybe I'll take the entry from there. Yeah, it's the best decision. Let's see if it can come here. And this one is price action entry, not like I'm feeling so I'm putting the target. No. It is not interested to give me the entry opportunity. It's not interested to give me the entry opportunity. It's okay. No, it should not. Maybe little more. 3,300. 3,300 is still the trailing drawdown. So near about 22,700 maybe maximum. And all I mean to say that I mean I just push those button randomly. There was no setting or nothing. I just pushed the button randomly. For example, here I just pushed the button. Where is that? Sell. Market is falling. I just push the button sell. Put my stop loss maybe here. Let me put it over there. I will blow this account. I don't care. I will still have some more account. I don't care. I'll put my target maybe where I'll put it here. Buy limit to the low of this area. I mean, I'm not going to hold it until this area. It is illogical. Actually, let me put it over there. It's logical. This is called like give all of your frustration go through that $16 only. If I blow this, I am blowing just $16. Blow this, I will blow just $16. But if I blow the funded account, it's gonna cost $100. That is huge. But $16, I don't care. Okay, but Butas, you didn't get my point, brother. I just told that why I pushed my button over here. Just simply just pushed my button. I know that if I blow this account, I'm gonna blow $16. That is what I'm trying to say from the morning today. This is the greatest opportunity. Don't miss this opportunity. That's all I wanna tell all of you. Let me check this gap. It should not be violated. To be honest, it should not be violated. My entry opportunity was from there, that low. If this candle could close one tick below this low, that could be another entry opportunity, or the entry could be from this fair value gap. As I pushed the button, so I'll just keep it over there. That's all. Because I pushed the button. Just because of that, I'm holding it. I will blow it. Okay, no worries. I'll go here. And from 8 to I'll go to 9. Still intact. 105. $150,000. No drawdown, nothing. Fresh account. I'll go over there. If you are trading your funded account, be very careful. Be very careful. Wait for the perfect setup, perfect things. If you don't get it, give all of your frustration to this eval. But if you're trading your funded account, be very careful over there because it's gonna cost $100. It's expensive. No, Jian, you didn't understand what I am still trying to tell you. When you are trading your funded, be very careful. You know what people are doing over here? They are not taking one contract entry. They are taking like 15 contract, 10 contract, 12 contract entry. I'm not doing that. I will go for every opportunity. For example, my opportunity was from there. My opportunity was from here. My opportunity was from, where was that? If it could tap to this high. Opportunity, if it could close about there, buy from there. So all of this opportunity, this was not the opportunity. So don't get confused by this entry. It was not an opportunity. I just pushed my button. Whenever you feel that it's gonna work, you can go for that with your eval. But if you are using your funded account, if you feel it's gonna work, don't push the button. If everything is over there, then go for the trade. Otherwise, don't go for that trade in your funded account. Be very specific in your funded account and go everywhere you feel that it's gonna work with your eval. Whenever you feel this is going to work, you will go with your eval, not with your funded account. That's all I was trying to tell. Okay. How is life in Portugal? I don't know, brother. I stay in my home. I don't go outside. Most of the time I stay in my home. Just go outside for the driving school. That's all. And I'm going to put it below here. Your place. I live in Caldas da Rainha. It's in Liria city. You're from Portugal as well, Levi Levi? I want to see that this candle from 15-minute chart is going to close below this new week opening gap and the new day opening gap. From both of this area, it's gonna close below this area as well as it is going to close below this dotted line. So something like here somewhere, it's gonna close around this area below this dotted line from 15-minute chart. I wanna see that because that is the sign for. Okay, that is the sign for the bearishness. If it doesn't close below this area, it's not a bearishness or the sign is not bearishness. So until now, the first opportunity was there to go for the sell from here, immediate reaction didn't provide me. No opportunity to go for the sell, price action sell. Or the candle closed below this new week opening gap low, tap to this new week opening gap low, another selling opportunity from there. Market didn't provide me that, no entry opportunity from there. Oh, okay, Levi, I thought you were from. For the new guys who are thinking that this guy is just over crazy and he's over trading, over leveraging, no discipline, nothing. I am doing it intentionally just to make sure that when you will buy your able, no need to rush for every account. First, do rush some account. Make sure that you have got five funded account, at least 5 funded account, and then go with small contract. Be consistent, be disciplined in your funded account. When you will get your profit or loss, whatever it is in your funded account, by 1 or 2 trade, then come back to this able, and you can't stop yourself, right? So come here and put all of your frustration in on able, not in funded account. Just to show you this, I'm doing all of these things. Otherwise, I don't need to push the button. I want to push the sell again here. I don't care. If you tell me, I'll just push without anything. Buy. You want to say put me buy? Look, took the buy. Put my stop loss maybe here, where I can target. Maybe to the top of this new. Maybe here. Maybe here. Okay. Maybe here. I'll put my target profit over there. I'm feeling it will go higher. I'm taking that risk in my able, not in my funded. I can simply switch it, because if I get some profit, I will just switch it to paper. I mean, sorry, this funded account, and then I'll go for that trade my funded. No, I'm not doing it over here in my funded account. I'm doing this in my able, because if I don't get the profit or take huge loss, I'll get it in my able, not in my funded. This is the 15-minute candle. Still, it didn't close below this new week opening gap. So it's still saying that, no, I'm not going to fall. Still, it didn't tell me that. That was an opportunity to until this constant crossment, or maybe to the top of this gap. I don't know how far, but it didn't provide me that. So if this candle doesn't close below this whole area again, I will keep looking for buy again. Not interested to look for sell until candle close. Okay, this candle didn't close below this area, so I'm not interested to look for sell. I'm interested to look for buy. It will tap to this new week opening gap low. I'll take the buy here. From here, stop loss is going to be below this concurrent crossment. This is the sell stop here. Maybe I'll target this rejection block around this area. I'll go for that rejection block from new week opening gap low to until this rejection block. And let me put it little higher, actually, around this area. 1:1. Here buying is there, loss is here, target profit is there. Almost 1:1. Okay. Mama, you are enjoying. Mama, I am also enjoying. Yesterday I told that in our discussion. Really? It's too much. Here. 2 funded, 1K each, and I'm done. Tomorrow we'll play with 16.7 able account. Okay, so I have already told that I'm going to play with this account. I am interested to play this game, not trading here. I'm playing this game, going for every kind of PDRA or every kind of price action entry. So here it closed from 15 minutes chart. It told me that I'm not falling. So it has closed above this new week opening gap high. I took my buy from that new week opening gap low. Target is that rejection block. I think it should be little lower actually here. I'll just put it over there randomly. Okay. So I'm targeting this area. I'm going with one contract. You will see how many entries I'm taking without even price action. I'm pushing my button. Am I able to lose this account? I don't think so. Because I'm using just one contract. If I go for 2 contract, 3 contract, yes sir, it's gonna difficult. You are going to blow the account in that type of situation. I'll put it here actually. Yeah, it's a good area. I mean 17 handle, it's a good area. It come back again, tap to this new week opening gap low. I wanna see it will respect this low now, and it will go through this gap. It should go through this gap. This is the only gap that can stop the price, send the price lower again. I don't want to see this is gonna respect it. I wanna see it will go through this. By the way, this entry is not random entry. This is according to the price action. So previously those are the random entry, but this one depending on the price action. You don't want to trade around the lunch hour? Make sure that you have switched your account to Eval. Go for the lunch hour, no worries. Go for that. Enjoy, man, enjoy. This is the enjoying time. Enjoy the price action. Either way, this whole January is not for trading. It's the area to enjoy the price action. Yes, sir. Obviously, you can buy here 90% discount, $85 lifetime activation fees, 150, 250, 300K are just for $16.70. We are buying all of this. We are doing all of these things because it is too cheap. I have bought so far 12 account. So far I have bought 12 account. I have planned to buy another 10 more account. I'm just not sure, but I have a plan to buy another 10 account. This low has been respected. This high is been respected. I don't want to see this high will be respected. I want to see a body close above that high, especially above this fair value cap. So I want to see that body will close above this fair value cap. It's little busy right now. I think you can keep trying. It will be okay. I mean, it's little busy because you can feel that how many people are trying to buy the Apex account today. Thousand people are buying the account today, and every single one is going for 15, 20, 10, 30, something like that. So it's gonna be little busy. The server is gonna be little busy. Just hold it and try to keep going. Okay, keep going. If it doesn't hit my target profit, I'm gonna cry because this is gonna be the same thing here. Just didn't hit my target for 2 handle, and here it is not going to hit my target maybe for 1 tick. I should cry. I should cry. To be honest, I should cry because it was just near my target. The same thing happened here, remember? There was 2 handle and here was maybe 1 tick. Just 1 tick. Bullshit. Okay, actually there was some people that said the dog was barking. I'm sorry for that, brother. I'm sorry for that. Now, to be honest, it's really pathetic. Okay, when it come very near to my target and didn't hit my target, it's really so pathetic. And in this type of situation, when I took entry depending on the price action and didn't hit my target, I feel bad. To be honest, I feel bad because this rejection block is there. Even I put it little below the rejection block so that I can be safe. Still, it didn't hit my target. Yes, sir, you have to pay $85 for the activation fees when you will pass the eval. If you can pass the eval, then you have to pay the activation fees. Otherwise, you don't need to pay the activation fees. I can't move my stop loss to the break even. The reason is even if I get stopped out here, I'll take that huge loss. It come until this area, then return here. I'll get the loss, not the break even. So my stop loss is over here. Either it will hit my target or it will hit my stop loss. That's all. So I'll put it here. This is bad luck. I mean, as you see, just for one tick, it didn't hit my target. No, you don't need to pass it by today or tomorrow. You will have 1 month to pass it. If you can pass it by 1 month, the activation fees is gonna be $85. So you don't need to think or worry about that activation fees. Even if you pass it by 1 month, it's gonna be like $85. For Apex evaluation, you don't need to think about the days as well. I mean, how many days you have to trade? No, there is no limit. If you can pass by one entry, it's enough. Just pass it by one entry. No worries. You will still pass that eval. So for eval, there is no days limit of days. Now I got. Let's see how much drawdown do I have. 4,197. That means 4,200 is my drawdown. And in the profit, I have some profit, I guess. Okay. Like not profit that much, $76 only with some losses. It's okay. And close this one. It was really so pathetic. If I got stopped out over there, just for one tick, I would start to cry. That is the price action entry. Okay, this one was the price action entry. Don't get confused by that sell, that sell. That was random, but this one was according to the price action. I want to see that it will trade this entry gap over here, not coming here. It will trade that entry gap and then go above that high. So this is the entry gap now. I'm going to remove this gap. This gap doesn't have any value anymore. Whatever gap it will create over here, it will tap to this gap and then go higher again. Don't want to see that this gap will be traded. So maybe this is gonna be the gap. If I want to take this entry from this gap, my stop loss is going to cover here 25 handle, 25 handle for 50 handle or it. So let's see if it can make the gap over there. I'll take the buy. Another price action entry. It's not random entry, it's a price action entry. 210. So let's see if it can take me. Stop loss is going over here. I don't want to see that market is going to trade this fair value gap. It should not even touch this gap before where I can put the target. 40 handle is enough, I guess, until that area. So let's see if it works. I want to see this entry gap will hold the price, not even touch this gap, which will work as a breakaway gap. Market will reach at least until this rejection block. It even should not touch this gap. Okay, that is my intention to see. I'm not saying that is going to happen, but that is my intention to see. 40 handle is my target, 25 handle is my stop loss. I will be careful when it will tap to this first presented gap low. If it reverses from there, I'll be unlucky. I will have nothing to say if it reverses from the low of this first presented gap. I just target it until this rejection block. That's all. I want to see that it will go through this first presented gap now. So my stop loss, sorry, my target until here, how much? 28, 20. No, it's not worthy. So I'll go for this area. So let's see. This one is also a price action entry, not the random entry. It's risky to take the buy from here because market is below the first presented gap. I have to take a partial at least to the low of this first presented gap. I am just taking little more risk until this rejection block. That risk I'm taking. it's not the order block, so don't think that this is going to work as an order block. It's not the order block. कभी ज़ोर बरसे ना देखा तुझे आंखें भर के तुमसे पहले. Ah. By the way, guys, how many likes did I get? I didn't check the likes today. Are you kidding, man? I need some more likes, please. Push the like button, guys. Please push the like button. I have some drawdown here. Hey, Paulo, Roberto, Tito signing for. Oh man, Nasdaq is my girlfriend? Are you kidding, man? I need a human girlfriend, not the AI girlfriend or kind of virtual girlfriend. Oh, I can be unlucky here. If market tap to this low of this first presented gap and then reverse, I can be unlucky, okay? But I really want to see at least it will reach until this rejection block. I want to see that. So that's why my target is over here. That is my partial area. So I would love to see if it can reach until this partial area or not. So far it has provided me like 25 handle, not enough. In funded, where would be my target? In funded, if I were trading in funded, my stop loss is 25 handle. My sorry, my target profit is 25 handle. So where is it? Here. Stop loss is 25 handle, target profit is 25 handle. If you are trading your funded, this should be your trading. If you are trading this apex because of their daily drawdown, in a vol, whatever you want to do, please do it. Today I don't have any giver. You see, it tapped to this low of this first presented gap. Okay. Now, if I'm unlucky, it will reverse. It won't give me that profit. It tapped to this low. See, look carefully over here. Tap to this first presented gap low. If I'm unlucky, maybe it will reverse now. Okay, I'll accept that loss. But I want to see that it will reach at least until this area. Until this area. It can provide me some kind of reaction. It's okay. The way I told you, this fair value gap should be traded. It has traded this fair value gap, never tapped to this gap, working as a breakaway gap. Reached until this first presented fair value gap after 930 low. Until that low. It reached until that low. Now it is providing me the reaction. Now this reaction, if market I am survived by this reaction, it is gonna hit not only this rejection block but also that high is gonna hit if I can survive by this reaction. That means how do I know that I survived over here? Another body close above that high, just one tick above that high, another body close. I survived to this trade. What I will do, I'll put my stop loss, sorry, target profit over there because market is going to reach until this area. Now I'm not going to do that. I'm just keeping it over here. But this is how the market should work. I have to survive over here just. That's all. This is why it is risky to take the buy when market is below the first presented gap. It is always risky to take the buy because I have to take the partial to the low of this first presented gap. This down close body close candle, if market can close above that high, this is gonna be the order block. So if it can close one tick above that high, then this is going to be the order block. Until now, okay? Until now. this market now can come to this last gap until the 50% of this last gap. This market can come until the 50% of this last gap now before going higher again. If it wants to go higher, it can reach now here because of the reaction from the low to until this last gap. Then market reverse from the last gap to until the liquidity. This is the logic over here. If it doesn't reach over here, make this order block. I would love to see that this order block will respect it and market will go and take that high. So this high, it will be taken. So let me put it over there around this high. So I want to see that it will reach until this high. I'm not holding my trade until this high, but I want to see it will go until that high. Okay. Now this is the valid order block. I would love to mark the open if it can reach until the open. Here. I want to see that this order block will hold the price. Market is not going to breach the low of this order block and this market will go higher. I want to see that. This is your order block now. Okay. If this is a down close candle, if this one is a down close candle, okay, it's not down close candle, but if it was a down close candle and then market closed above that down close candle, that's gonna be my propulsion block. If it doesn't make the propulsion block, it's okay, because propulsion block is something that makes the narrative of the order block smaller. We don't need the propulsion block always. So right now I don't have the propulsion block. Market has traded that order block. I want to see that body close one tick above that first presented fair value gap low. One tick above that low, body close. Not kind of respect, like this type of respect. Body close over there. If it closed over there, this is gonna be taken. I will believe like that way, that this is going to be taken. Just need to make sure that market has closed above that first presented fair value gap low. This is not a random entry. This is about the price action entry. Okay, so don't get confused. So far market has provided me 33 handle. Okay, 33 handle has been provided already. I want to see if it can provide me that that area. Now I will put my stop loss there now, around this area, or maybe here. Yeah, I'll put it over here now. Okay, because either way, if I get stopped out here, it's gonna be huge loss. So I'll put it over there, see if it can provide me the profit or not. I wish that it will provide me the profit because it's very near to my profit limit or profit target. Okay, why it is there? It should be there, right? It should be there. That is the rejection block. Why it is there? Oh man. Why it was there? Why it was there? It should be to the rejection block. I don't know why it was little above of that rejection block. I think when I was moving this one, it has changed. It has tapped to this rejection block. It's a good area to reverse. Okay, I actually missed because I don't know why my target was over there, little above of this area. It's a boom. Okay, please don't get confused. It's a boom because that rejection block was my target when I was moving this. Maybe because of some reason it moved over there. I don't know why it has been moved from there. So it has already traded that rejection block exactly tick by tick, as you can see here. I didn't notice actually. I've explained everything, so you guys can write down boom. Though it didn't hit my target, but I mean, just because of some technical issues, but it was a boom. And I can't close it right now because of the daily trailing drawdown. So I'm not going to close it. Instead, if it hit me to the stop loss, I'm okay with that because I have already missed the opportunity, I guess. So I have to let this go to see if it can come back again one more time to hit my target. But it's a boom. I'm repeating, it's a boom. It perfectly tapped to this rejection block. You can see You can clearly see. When I was moving this, maybe the sell limit was little higher. I forgot to put it in the logical level again. There is a problem. No, it's not a problem. It's a problem. I wish it will hit my target on. I can't close it right now, okay? Because I will take that drawdown then. I have to take that drawdown. So I can't close it right now. I have to wait for one more time to see if it can come over here or not. There you go. This is that high was my target to see if it can or not. That is the high, okay? This I'm watching this high. Obviously the 50% of that week is important. 100% this week 50% is important. That is also something I forgot to tell. Now you got your boom, okay? I took the profit. Congratulations, brother. So I took 3 entry today depending on that price action. Oh, okay, let me actually go all the entries so that you can understand everything here. Don't focus over here, that is different. That was our first entry from this order block. Boom. Second entry, depending on that first presented fair value gap, took the sell, didn't work. Third entry, failed to hit my target profit just for 2 handle. Just for 2 handle, provided me like near about 38 handle or 36 handle, I don't remember. Didn't give me the boom. But almost it was good. It was a price action entry. It was a price action entry that was depending on that first presented gap entry. This is a buy over here. Yeah, this is a buy. I took the buy depending on that high, a loss. That was a price action entry. That was a loss. 1, 2, 3. This 3 entry is bullshit. Not only this 3, 4, 5. This 5 entry is bullshit. All of this was just to show you I don't care about this eval. So all of this 5 entry, I just randomly pushed the button. Randomly pushed. Without price action, nothing. I was just pushed the button. Nothing else. Then took this entry over here. That entry, got my profit. Here, remember, got my profit. Took re-entry there, got my profit. 1, 2, price action entry. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4 price action entry. All of them give us the profit except this one. With just for 2 handle, I didn't get my profit. It's a bad luck. I'm sorry. This was first presented gap. How was the day? Do you really care about that? Now look say about my price. So now my account balance is 150,900. So I got $900 profit. Let's say what is my drawdown. Sorry, it not be there. Let's say what is my drawdown. Can you see my drawdown? 008. Okay, this is 008. There is my drawdown. So yeah, you saw that 3,100 something was my drawdown. Now here is my drawdown. See, $5,000 drawdown. Perfect. Profit near about $1,000. $1,000 profit. How many trades I took? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I don't know how many I took. What I did, one contract. Did you ever say I go for 2, 3, 4, 5? I can take 17 contract entry. No. One contract entry. Why? Because I have funded account. I don't care. I'm not interested. I don't have the money, to be honest, right now to pay the activation. I mean, sorry, $85 activation fees. I am waiting for my mother to send me some more money. And then I will maybe finish some more account. And if I can buy some more today, I'll try to buy 10 more account. I'm not sure 100% I'll be able to do that or not. I blow this account. I don't care what I have blown. $16.70. I blown just $16.70. I still have some more account. If even if I blow this 8, I have 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have the option. I'm not over leveraging. I know that it's nearly impossible to blow this account. Now think about one, not this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 entries. Just think about these 4 entries. If I wouldn't just push the button over there, these 4 entries, just not to show you. 4 entries near about $1,000 more. So far my profit would be like $1,900, something like that. And just push those buttons to show you that I really don't care. If you wanna push me button again, tell me what I will push. I'll push my button like that way, because I'm playing with $16. But when I'm live money, when I'm in my live money or funded account, if you tell me to push the button, I'm not going to push the button, sir. Eval, tell me what I should go. Buy, sell, I'll go for that. I explained this price action, observe this fair value gap, Nobody asks me why you don't want to see that market is going to trade this last fair value gap. Why you don't want to see that? Nobody asked me that. I didn't give you the reply. If you asked me the question, I would give you the reply. I promise you, brother. Thank you for writing boom, brother. Make sure that you have subscribed to our channel. If you have provided the like button, push the like button. And yeah, that's all. Anybody has any question? If you don't have any question, I'm going to close my session. Oh, by the way, let me show you the entry from the area. That was the funded account entry over here. Market came here. I took my first entry from this order block. So that was the order block. I took 2 contract entry, buy entry over there, 2 contract. Then got stopped out by 1. Okay, so you can see stopped out by 2 contract. I trailed my stop loss little higher by 1 contract stop loss. So buy was 2 contract, stopped out by 2 contract. Then re-entry over there. Again, buy 2 contract. Take a partial there. I mean, I got stopped out. I put 1 sell limit here. So got stopped out there. Then another one I closed there. That was my target. I closed there another one. So that was the only entry for the funded account. I do nothing to my funded account, you can say. Nothing, okay? No more this thing here, nothing. Then I came to this eval. Now you can see the eval over here. I tried here one time and then I was not feeling good to go for the trade. So I tried one time here. As you can see around this area, let me show you. Here I took a sell because I saw this relatively equal lows. See this low and that low, they are the relatively equal lows. Let me show you this here. Okay, so I took my sell there. Here stop losses around this area. 50% of that weak constant crossman, that was my stop loss. Target was just 1 tick below this relatively equal lows. Market came until this area, reversed, stopped me out. You can see my stopped out here, exactly to the area here around this area. Maybe I trailed my stop loss little lower and got stopped out over there, exactly over there. Without hitting my target, it stopped me out. I was observing these 2 lows, was very clean to me. I was thinking that this guy will take these lows, so that's why I took that entry. That was the first entry, and the second entry was around 8:30 here. I didn't know that I had the news around 8:30. I didn't know that. I didn't notice. I mean, I didn't open the chart, but when I saw this candle, then I saw that there was unemployment claims. So I took a buy 1 contract. You can see 1 contract. I took a buy over there, got stopped out here, took another buy there, got stopped out here, took another buy here, then I didn't get I got stopped out here, and then took another buy there when it tapped to this constant crossman, because I was pretty much confident this market will go higher. So finally took this buy, closed the trade there. It was near about from there to there, 41 handle. So took some losses for 5 handle, 10 handle loss, 5 handle, 10 handle loss, something like that. 3 losing trade, near about 20 handle loss, near about 20 handle loss, and got 40 handle profit over there. Today's New York session, first entry was there from this order block, around this order block, closed my trade over here to this new week opening gap low. Second entry from the first presented gap didn't provide me 25 handle. Instead of 25 handle, it has provided just 14 handle. Today, first presented gap didn't work. The way I was expecting, it didn't work. Now it can happen like here. For the first time, market made that first presented gap. If it could tap to this gap for the first time, I would get 25 handle. If it could tap to this first, when it has inversed, if it could tap over there, I could have get like 25 handle. Market didn't provide me that, so later when it came, it didn't respect. So when it didn't respect here, I didn't believe it is gonna respect here as well, so I didn't take the buy over there or anything. That was another entry from this fair value gap. Target was this rejection block. You can see this candle close here. That was the target over here. I saw that market failed to trade that rejection block just for one tick or something. So that was my entry. Target was this rejection block. Market failed to hit my target just for 2 handle. So from there to there, that was near about 38 handle was my target. Market reached until 34 to 33 handle. I don't remember. Didn't hit my target profit. Stop loss was 20 handle, not more than 20 handle. Stop loss was 20 handle. So got stopped out over there. Here trailing stop loss, got stopped out over there. Then market fall, that was another entry opportunity for me. When market failed to close below this area, when it has closed one more time above this new week opening gap high, I took the buy there. Sorry, yeah, I took the buy. Why is like that? Oh yeah, that is the buy. I took the buy here, got stopped out just below that new week opening gap. So from there to there, I got stopped out. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4 entry was just to show you I don't care. Then this is the fifth number entry. That was the fifth number entry where I took the buy from this new week opening gap low. I closed. Sorry, where was that? Yeah, I think the buy was there. Buy was here. Where was the close? Okay, I took the buy here. Okay, that area when it tapped to this low of this new week opening gap, I closed my trade there exactly over here to this top. That was my closing price action entry from there to there. Took re-entry over here, closed my trade there. Told that market is going to take that high if it can close above this new week opening gap. This first presented gap. That was the order block. Here you don't have any order block. This is your order block, not any of the other candle. This is the order block. Trade this order block here. Come back again to trade this propulsion block. I think it has been violated. No, it didn't. Let me show you. This is the propulsion block here, the lowest candle which has traded the order block. So this is the propulsion block, and this is the mean threshold of that propulsion block. That is the mean threshold. I know that it doesn't have any value to you, but I'm showing you everything. Okay, so this is the mean threshold of that propulsion block. When market has closed above this new week opening gap from 15-minute chart, it simply denied to close below this new week opening gap or new day opening gap. What does it mean? Market is going higher again. I don't care. Market is going higher. I'm not looking for sell. That is why I was framing the buying opportunity only. That is the fair value gap. This is the breakaway gap or the last fair value gap. I don't want to see that market is going to trade this gap. Why is that? Because this new week opening gap here, this line and that line has been violated over here. Market denied to tap over here. So when it closed above all of this area and made this fair value gap, as I have overlapped area with new day opening gap and new week opening gap, this whole box is the new day opening gap and this two line is the new week opening gap. Let me remove this gap. It tapped to this new week opening gap high. See, it has tapped to this new week opening gap high. I didn't want to see that it will come back again to this new week opening gap. It should be fully perfectly breakaway gap. Failed to reach until this area, but my stop loss was covering the 50% of this area because I was afraid of the reaction from the first presented gap low. This low can send the price until the 50% of this last gap. As it didn't send it, I'm happy to see that. But my stop loss was over there. Market trade there, went higher, came to this rejection block. See, this is the rejection block. After coming to this rejection block, retest this order block one more time, made this propulsion block. This is the candle which has validated this propulsion block. Come back again to this propulsion block, was overzealous, reached until the min threshold. That means the 50% of that propulsion block. Why this one is not my propulsion block? Why is this propulsion block? This two is the consecutive propulsion block, both of them. But as this is the, you see, this candle is inside that candle. So I just marked that one. Min threshold, propulsion block, min threshold, tap to this propulsion block, went higher. Where did it reach? In your 1 minute chart on your left, what do you see? This is the last parabolic from 1 minute chart. This is the entry gap from 1 minute chart. I want to see this market will reach at least until this entry gap from 1 minute chart at least. But I want to see that it will go and take all of this buy side liquidity. Then finally it will take that buy side liquidity. If and only if it doesn't close below this new week opening gap. That means this 15-minute bearish gap from 15-minute chart, still it is holding the price. See, it is still holding the price. If body can close below this range, then this sell side liquidity will be my target. I'm not saying that it's gonna be taken by today. I want to see it will go toward that sell side liquidity. In the meantime, I'll take some profit in between. I'll take some profit. I'll cover some profit. Okay. Thank you guys for being over here. I hope that it was little insightful for you. I have showed you everything. Just make sure that you are not overzealous. If you are trading your funded account, be very specific with your funded account and be very safe. I hope it was enough. Anybody has any question? If you don't have any question, I'm going to close my live for today. If you have any questions, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to close my session for today. I am going to request one more time before close. If you have the question, please let me know in between. Don't miss this opportunity. I'm not saying it. You don't need to use my code. It's okay. Whoever, whatever code you wanna use it. I am not saying this because this is T2 Wizard, so I'll get some profit from you. You know how much I'm going to get? If you buy one account, I'll get like $1.50, something like that, or $2 maximum. After tax, it's gonna be like 1%. So if you buy, I will get maybe $1. So if you buy like 50 account, then I'll get $50 only. So I'm not saying this because of my commission. I'm telling you this because this is an opportunity. So don't miss this opportunity. At least make sure that you have secured 5 funded account, at least 5 funded account. Then every single you will go when you in your copy trade, you will go for 1 or 2, maximum 1 or 2 by one contract in your funded account. If it works, perfect. If it doesn't work, close that account, come back in eval, do all of these things I'm doing. You're feeling it will go higher, take the buy. I pushed just button here without thinking of anything. Just pushed my button. I was thinking take buy or take sell, take buy, take sell. I just pushed the button. At least for this month, this is the only month you are going to get, because from February we have to go back to the price action. From February, I believe that that's gonna be the best price action ever I have ever seen in my life. From February second week. Okay, so until February 2nd week, this is the area to gamble. Absolutely a perfectly best area to gamble. So make sure that you are enjoying this price action. You are not very serious. You are not. But remember, if you have some extra money, then buy the account. If you don't buy the account, buy the money you saved to buy the food or maybe for your necessary. Okay, don't buy the eval or anything. If you have some extra money, then try to take as much as account you can. Today is the last day. I'm telling this for your good. I'm not saying this because tomorrow, next month, when the price action will be so beautiful, but you don't have any funded account, you have the eval account, maybe eval account, you are going to buy it with expense, more expense price, and you will be able to buy it maybe 50k account, not 150k account. 150k account is this account size which will help you to trade any kind of situation. If it is highly volatile, you don't care. It is good. It's absolutely good. Oh, by the way, guys, I want to remind you one more thing. Every single day you see that I got stopped out. I trailed my stop loss, I got stopped out. What did you see today? That entry, what did you see? I didn't get stopped out. But if I was trading other companies, you would say that, okay, I already got stopped out because I trailed my stop loss too fast. But today, did you see? Did I get stopped out here? Did I get stopped out here? No. Even that retracement, I didn't get stopped out. So if I keep doing that, you will see rarely I get stopped out. Rarely, very rarely I get stopped out if I don't move my stop loss. But that is my way to trade. But in Apex, I can't move my stop loss. Still, I moved my stop loss little bit today. But maybe I'm trying, okay, not to trail the stop loss. Sometimes I forget that I'm using the trailing stop loss Apex prop from. So sometimes I forget that. No, Apex is going to. Today is the last day. If guys, if I'm not wrong, okay, I'm not sure. Yeah, 2nd January 2025 at 11:59 p.m. That is the last line. That is why the Apex website is also busy, because I believe that whoever want to get their freedom, they're buying as much as account they can buy. Don't worry about the $85 activation fees. Don't worry about that. At least you will have one. You will have the amount of $85 to pay for one account, right? You will have that. So no need to worry about that. Keep doing. I'm telling you one thing, brother. Just, I'm sorry. Before finishing, let me tell one more thing. I'm coming here. Maybe you have like three funded account. You bought, for example, start from the beginning. You bought 10 Apex account. That means eval account. 10 eval account. Go for more contract. I'm not saying to do that, but I'm saying what I'm thinking. Okay, it's not a suggestion. It's an idea. Just an idea. Go for 5 contract here, and then try to pass them. Any of them. You bought 10 eval. Go for 5 contract, one by another, one after another, one after another. Not copy trade. One after another, one by one. Okay, not all together. Try to pass some of them. Out of 10, if you can pass 5, 3, 2, 1, whatever you can pass, pay the activation fees for $5. Pay that activation fees. Make sure that you have some funded account now. Then buy another 20 eval, and go for one contract. Slowly keep going. Slowly keep going. Okay, no need to pass them. If you have already some funded account, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever funded account you have, if you have those funded account, don't rush in the eval. Go for one contract. Go slowly. In the meantime, try to grow your funded account. Make sure you have profit something every day with small trade. You are going to, the way I told you at the beginning. Before completing this month, if you can request for some payout from there, from your funded account, if you can request some payout from your funded account, maybe just $2,000, you have requested just for $2,000. At the same time, you have like eval account for 20 eval account. They are almost going to pass. Okay, you are going to pass them. Now you have $2,000 in your hand. Pass them. Pay that $85 for every single account, because you have now $22,000 in your hand. You won't feel like, oh man, now I have the payout, but if I bought some eval account in that time, no need to pass them right now. If you have the money problem, no need to pass them. Make sure that you have just 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever funded account you have. Just make sure that, and then go slowly over there. Go slowly over here as well. Make sure that you have like 5 funded account and 15 or 20 eval account. All of this eval account, even no need to touch them. You can see I didn't even touch all of this. None of them I touched. Until I'm not going to blow this, I'm not going to touch any of them. I'll keep that like that way. In the meantime, if I can request some payout from the here, then I will pick one of them, this account, and I will go for YOLO for 10 contract entry, I'll try to pass them because now I have the money from this account. So I have the opportunity to pay the activation fees, $85. I don't need to think about that. I just make sure that I have all of this account bought. So I am trying to buy 10 more account, just not sure. But if I can, I will buy 10 more accounts so that I'm not going to frustrated. Again, guys, I'm not saying this just to use my code. If you use it, I really appreciate it. I'm telling you because this is the fact. I hope that the guys with me they knows that I don't say to Apex app trailing loss too. Jian, I think you missed the whole scenario here when I pushed the button. Why I was showing you everything. My trailing drawdown was here. It was 3,000 something. Now look at the trailing drawdown, 5,000. Look at my profit. Look at my profit here. I randomly pushed the button. I did whatever I want to do. Still, I have $1,000 profit. Drawdown is here, 5,000. If you go for one contract, you never need to think about the drawdown. If you go for one contract, you never need to think about the drawdown. Never ever. Just wait for the price action. Like here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entry I took depending on the price action. Every opportunity I go for. And look how many times I got wrong. Just one time I got wrong here. That was my wrong area. I wrong here because I took the buy here. I got stood out there. So that was my wrong entry. And another entry here didn't hit my target profit just for 2 handle. It was bad luck. Just because of 2 times I was wrong. Rest of the time I was absolutely perfectly okay. So you don't need to think about the trailing drawdown because you are not over leveraging, brother. Your maximum drawdown is $5,000. Can you imagine $5,000 taking one contract? How you are going to do that? Blow that. It's nearly impossible. So just you don't need to trade too much. Go for one perfect opportunity. Go for that. It's okay. In the past, I have bigger profit than my profit. Converting into losing trade is or GN. If it is a funded account, then I have already talked about the funded account already one time. But let me talk about the funded account one more time. I'm going to talk about the funded account. The first one I have already breached their rules, so I'm not able to trade the first funded account because I went 1 contract to 4 contract and I hold my trade more than 30% drawdown. So that is why I breached their rule and they will just blow that account. Here I just go for two entry here, just 2 entry. I got some profit. This is the funded account. Okay, I got some profit, $1,000 profit. Did you see that I even pushed one time button over there? Never. I came back to the eval. All of these things I have done over here with the eval. At the end of the day, I know that if I blow this account, I'm going to blow just $16, which I can easily get. Just $16, $17. Okay. And Aditya, don't think about that. Per month, you are not thinking about the per month. You are thinking about just this January. If you can pass it by January, perfect. If you can't pass it, just cancel the subscription. Every month, it's going to be $33. Okay, not $17. It's going to be $33. Secured to 150k accounts and 150k accounts. I have used your Koti to wizard. Thank you, Pudur. I mean, you have already passed to 150k account and 150k account. You have passed them, brother. If you passed them, make them a group. Buy some more eval. 150k eval. Buy some more eval. In your group, which are the funded account, make sure that you are using just 1 contract and going maximum for 2 entries. From tomorrow, you will see that it's logged in here. Okay, it will be logged in here as I have just 1 right now. Otherwise, I would make a group there and then I would go for the group. As I have just 1, so I will put it over there. This first presented gap, I'll just go for 1 trade every single day. I will go for 1 trade from this first presented gap. Stop loss is gonna be 20 handle, target is gonna be 25 handle. Same thing every single day. I will go for that until either I hit my maximum drawdown or I hit my maximum profit, $10,000, $15,000, whatever it is. One contract every single day I will use this first presented gap. I didn't get the opportunity to take entry very immediately from this first presented gap. I'll switch it to here in eval and I will start to trade in eval. I'll show you everything, okay? No worries. So make sure first you have secured some funded account. Now, if you have money, I'm telling you one more time, if you have the money, then buy as much as eval you can buy them. It's really so cheap. Man, it's really cheap. I don't know you guys are getting the point or not. It's really too cheap. Here, just $16, $17, okay? Just $17. You are seeing the amount, I'm seeing the account size, 150k account, I'm going to get $17. Some of you are thinking about the drawdown after $5,100 when I will get $5,100. So I have right now $1,000. When I will get $4 more thousand, they will stop the trailing drawdown. No trailing drawdown. Can you imagine, man? You are worrying about the trailing drawdown, which is gonna be finished after $5,100. You have to be patient until $5,100. Then there is no trailing drawdown, nothing. It's the same thing. I will go back again the way I was trading. I will go for 2 contract entry. I will take a partial. I will trail my stop loss. I will do all of these things when I will be more than $5,100 in my funded account. So you don't need to worry about that. So buy as much as you can. Try to do some YOLO the way I passed them. I took like 10 contract entry, 5 contract entry, 17 contract entry just to pass them. When I was able to pass them, you don't need to go for that much huge contract size. Go for maybe 2-3 contract size, whatever you prefer. Go for them and then just try to pass it. When you have the funded account, be disciplined on your funded account because next month is gonna be the best area to trade. I want to make sure that I have some funded account so that I can grab some money from the best price action. I don't need to worry about the eval to pass around in this area. Obviously, you have the option to buy some account from Tradify or Tick Trader. We have all of this, the affiliation, but I'm not interested to talk about them because it's gonna be expensive. This is the cheapest area. Apex. I never trade the Apex. You can see this is the 001. This is the first account ever I have bought from the Apex. This is the first time I have bought them. So far I have bought 12 account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 5 account is eval. This 2 is funded, but to be honest, I'll be able to have just 1. Whatever it is. So this is all, brother. Yeah, you can't buy it from the Bangladesh because in Bangladesh it's banned. I'm sorry for that, brother. I have used the Portuguese citizenship, Portuguese resident things just to make sure the accounts. So yeah. Another question, if I pass eval, do I need to pay activation fees immediately or can I pay it anytime? Aditya, I knew that you have to pay it within 48 hours, but Peter Outlander told me that you can hold it for 1 month. I'm just not sure. Give a message to our Discord here. Make sure that you are with us in our Discord in main room. Just give us a message over here. I think someone will help you. Okay, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure, but I knew that you have to pay it within 48 hours. That's why I started to go for one contract. Otherwise, you would see that it's 5 contract or 10 contract just to pass them. Because if I pass it right now, I have to pay $85 within 48 hours. So I'm going with slowly. In the meantime, I would love to build this funded account so that I can request for the payout. When I'll get the payout, I will YOLO them. That means go for the maximum contract, try to pass some of them, and then pay the activation fees from the payout from my funded account. First, I secured some funded account. That's all. Just confirmed, you have to pay it within 48 hours. Yeah, Gupta. Thank you, brother. Uh, yeah. So if you pass it, you have to pay it within 48 hours. The activation fees, you have to pay it within 48 hours if you pass it. But you don't need to pass it within today. Okay, you can pass it by 1 month. After 1 month, it will be the same. $85 is gonna be the same activation fees. I hope guys, even though it was little difficult, but still I break it down in a good way. I hope that you got something very cool over here. Remember this gap. I'm interested to see this gap will be traded. Even if this market would love to see this candle, this is a breaker block. That is my another entry from this breaker block. I'm not going to take this entry, but from this breaker block, this candle tap to this breaker block. This is another buying opportunity for me. From there, stop loss is going to cover that breaker block, and target is gonna be this last parallel cap over here. I'm not going to take it because it's in the lunch hour. So in lunch hour, I don't trade. But from this breaker block to until this first presented gap, that is another buying opportunity. I'm not going for this because it's, the lunch hour. Okay. Even I won't trade the PM session as well. I don't know. We'll see. Yes, you have to pay it within 48 hours. This not today market is bad, but also this whole month, this market, this price action will be bad. This whole month the price action will be bad. I believe so. It's gonna be the beautiful price action from 2nd February 2025. Sorry, second week of the February month. Second week from the February month, it's gonna be the beautiful price action. Until then, it's gonna be very difficult to trade. So this is the area to enjoy the price action and to make sure you have secured some funded account so that you can grab whole profit from the February month. Okay, you don't need to worry about the passing eval then start to earning money. Don't do that. Okay. I really appreciate your live trading. By watching you live trade, I build my confidence and control my emotions during trading. Yes, brother. And one thing, everyone will confirm that you are not copying my trade. Please don't copy my trade. Instead of copying trade, what I'm saying, focus over there. What I was thinking, focus over there. If I ever see that this is the perfect entry, I think you can go with me. If I ever see this is the perfect entry, then you can go with me. Otherwise, that don't copy my trade. Never ever. Because you will see that when I'm trading in my real account or in the funded account, I never go this type of entries. Nothing I do. Whenever I feel very much confident, I go for the trade over there. Otherwise, I don't go for the trade. I'm not interested to trade in my funded account in that area. By the way, I got another. I'm what to say. My funded futures 50K able. I don't know I will trade over there or not, but I can't give it away. I can't do it. They just provide me that like the first two time, you remember, they provided me the what to say, the able. So they provided me another able. I am just not sure that I will trade over there or not. To win in break even, my able account still $670 turn on, still 3 weeks left. Best of luck, Katie Khan. Why do you think this price action won't be great? Why will it be better in February? This is the opening of the yearly candle. January is the opening of the yearly candle. So around the opening and the closing, market always very volatile. Always means 90% of the time market is volatile, not precise, very manipulative, very bad. From February, it will start to be stable. Okay, like very good. It's gonna be very good around from the second week of February until 17th of December. In the meantime, around August, it's gonna be bad price action again around August. From September to December, it's gonna be beautiful price action again. So July and August is gonna be little difficult to trade around that area because that's the summer time. June, July, August, I guess this 3 months. I don't remember when the time will come. I'll talk about that. So yeah. Is it okay, brother? If for any reason you cannot make payment for the price action accounts within 48 hours period, your past evaluation account must remain active by paying the monthly renewal fees until you can. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tamimi. Thank you, brother. Okay, the guys who are worrying about the activation fees, this is the exact reply for that activation fees. If for any reason you cannot make payment for the price action accounts within this 48 hours period, your past evaluation accounts must remain active, okay, by paying the monthly renewal fees until you can. So yeah, you have to pay maybe little more money, $33, I guess. I think, okay. So you can read the comment Tamimi has already provided, and the link also he has provided. You can read them, okay. My condition in the January 24. Brother, you have to manage your trade. I mean, what can I say, Katie Khan? You have to manage your trade and you have to pass it, right? You have to pass it, then you please pass it. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, okay, Outlander. I'm sorry, brother. I really didn't understand the whole thing. I thought that you were talking about the Eval account. You can hold it until 1 month. I'm sorry. Okay, Outlander. You guys are much more genius. You guys are real genius. By the way, uh, Outlander, you told that you are going to buy 20 account, Apex account. If you buy it, what you are doing? You are copy trading them, or you are just going to try to pass them one after another? How you are trading? I was thinking that it will go higher and take this. Instead of that, it is falling. I was not interested to push the button. Even I pushed the button here randomly. I didn't want to push the button because it is the lunch hour. Around the lunch hour, market is always very bad around the lunch hour. If and only if tomorrow is your holiday, then the lunch hour is gonna be beautiful. Otherwise, the lunch hour is always bad. I bought 10 was copy trading. Okay, Outlander, you can if you can pass them, congratulations. If you don't pass them, then do one more thing. Try to go one after another, one after another, one after another. Okay, make sure you are not copy trading them. Then you will have 10 opportunities to pass them. 10 opportunities instead of one opportunity. As you don't have any money problem, that's why I'm saying it to you. Otherwise, I wouldn't tell it, right? You know that. So as you don't have any problem with the money, so please make sure that you are going one account altogether, maximum 5 contract. Try to take 3-4 entries. Within 3-4 entries, you are going to pass it, or whatever you are doing, do it by one after another, not all together. Okay, and I'm using one contract because I don't have the money right now to pay the activation fees. So I will go slowly until the end of the month. In the meantime, I will try to secure some profit from the funded account so that I can request the payout, and then from that payout amount I will pay the activation fees for all the rest accounts. So all of these accounts, if I can pass any of them, I will pay the activation fees, earning the money from this funded account. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for being over here. Make sure that you have subscribed to our channel. You have pushed the like button before leaving this stream. I'm not sure about the PM session. If I come to the around the PM session, I will I will tell it to the Discord. Very soon I'm going to make another giveaway in our Discord. So not in YouTube. I'm going to do it in Discord. So if you are not still with us in our Discord, make sure that you have clicked on that link I have pinned in our comment box. Click on that link, join to our Discord. It's not only for giveaway, but also I think that this main room, which is over here, join here. This is that room. If you come to this main room, you will be glad Okay, you will be glad to see that most of us are actually discussing the price action over here, everything we are discussing over here. So you will be benefited. That's my thinking. And to be honest, without community, being successful from the trading, I don't think so it's possible. So you need a community. You need a community for being a profitable trader. If you have experienced for 15, 20 years, that is different matter. But if you are new, like 1 to 3 years experience, I think that we need a community to increase or develop our trading skill. So it's up to you, brother. You guys can join us to our Discord, which is absolutely free. Nothing you have to pay over there. You can join over there. Okay. Can I copy trade on trading view or just no? If you would love to copy trade, you have to copy trade through this trade of it. I have already showed it at the beginning of this stream. You can recheck it over there. Okay, brother. If the body close below this new week opening gap, I will start to think about this sell side liquidity around the PM session. Keep that in your mind. All I need to see a body close below this area. If it do that, I'll start to think about this sell side liquidity, not seeing that, not interested to see that market is going to take this sell side liquidity, but it will go toward that sell side liquidity. In the meantime, I'll secure some profit. That's all. Okay, that is my plan. This 15-minute fair value gap over here, which is still holding the price. So there to there, this is the 50-minute and this is the 50% of that 15-minute bearish gap, respected perfectly from the 50%. I'm very happy to see that. It will fall closed below this area. I'll start to think about sell. Buying is done for me then from the PM session. Okay. Today just came back. Are you trading? I'm not sure about the PM session, brother. If I come, I will just let you know around the to our Discord. Thank you guys. I'm so hungry. I have to eat. I can't stay here anymore. I'm really so hungry. Okay. So thank you so much for being over here. Until the next time. Cheers, guys. And please, if you buy, don't forget to use the code T2Wizard. And I will talk about other prop from tomorrow. But today, my whole intention is in Apex. I'm not thinking about anything else without Apex, just because I'm going to get a 150k account just by $100, which is huge save. 150k is normally $200, something like that, $200 plus for 150k account. You will get 100 $100 for 50k account, not 150k account. It's gonna be for 50k account. You have to pay $100. Now they have give us this sell. I believe that it's gonna be change our 2025. We are going to book the profit in our pocket. I will go for this account. Every single trade I will take in front of you, and that entry, I'm saying you one more time, that funded account entry will be only depending on this first presented gap after 9:30. Every single day I will come here. I'll take the entry from this first presented gap. If it doesn't provide me the entry, I'm not going to take the entry in my funded account. I'll change it to eval, and I will trade over there with the eval. If I blow that, I'll just blow $16 or $17. But funded account, I'll go for one time, just one time in this first presented gap. Whatever it will provide me, I'll go for that. It worked perfectly. It didn't work, I'm done. I'll close the account, done. One contract every single time. You will keep seeing that. Okay. So if I pass it, that funded account, this one, if I pass it 10,000 or something like that from this first presented gap, you will see that. If I fail it, you will see that as well. No entry is gonna be taken on that account outside of the stream. If I'm in stream, I'll take the entry. If I'm not in stream, I'm not going to take any entry to my funded account. But eval, yeah, I can trade anytime. Outside of the stream or anywhere, I can take a lot of entries or a lot of things I can keep doing in the eval account. I mean, all of this eval. But funded, I'll keep taking entry in live. And that's all gonna be from the first presented gap after 9:30. Every single thing you will see. Okay. And then I believe that it will build your confidence, and you will be very confident that, yeah, it's possible. I guess it's possible. Thank you so much, guys. Until the next time, cheers.